always looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Welcome, everyone, to the Three Bells Podcast. It's your boy, Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.E. himself, and I am here. It is Friday night, the end of the work week. Everybody worked hard this week, got some money, because it's a pay week, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. We got paid. Hey. So that means, you know what? Everybody's outside, coming inside, getting ready to chill with us. Channel Mac, Triple J, what's going on with y'all? What's up?
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. It's Friday. Hope you had a productive week. Hope you made those big bags. We got a lot to talk about. I don't know. Mundo is feeling new and very fresh today, so I don't even know what's going to happen, but it's going to be something and a lot, so I'm looking forward to it. What's good, everybody? What's good, fellas?
Yeah.
It's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now live on YouTube. Happy TGIF, everybody. And I'm just ready for tonight. I'm excited. It's deadline Eve. Man, let's just get into this. It's party time.
Yeah. Come on.
Hey.
Hey.
Pump your fist, let's go.
Being said,
Go.
Channel Mac, can you please do what you do? Because nobody can do what you do. Can you please do?
Pump your fist, let's go.
Because you're ready, and you're ready, and you're ready, and you're ready. And LaJuan is somewhere ready, so let's do it. Let's get it for this. Yes. The Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my tag team partner to the Friday Night SmackDown table. LaJuan, where you at, my brother? What's up,
y'all? Happy Friday to everyone. How's everyone doing today?
What the hell just happened?
We just blacked out a little bit.
You blacked out.
I don't know what happened.
You blacked out. Your partner came chewing and he chewed you right off the damn table.
Yeah, I see. Like, I blacked out. I'm looking
What's
at it.
up, everybody? Fade to black.
Put the diamond up. That's Jay-Z.
Oh, snap. Say his name and he disappeared.
Sergio, once
Hi,
again,
Serge.
Mr. Never coming back. Please stop watching WWE. Will do.
5
Just
minutes
like
into
you
the
stopped
show.
watching the Three Bells
Hey,
podcast.
Sergio. What's up with Sergio?
That notification hit really good.
And Chris, Friday night, Chris, what's going on? Chris, how are you, man? He says Bailey. And I'm ready.
What's up, Chris?
What's good, Senor Leclerc?
The hell happened to Mundo?
Oh, man, we
He's
lost the
offline
host.
like America.
Oh, man. AOL.
That is a hot mess. He brings in his tag team partner, Chewing, and knocks his ass right out. That is a hot mess. That is a hot mess.
Caliente. Oh, he's back.
He's back and glitching.
Ah, no. C-E.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something going on over there in Red Hook.
C-E-O. C-E-O.
Something's
Drop
going.
it.
Something's going on.
CEO.
We have a Joey in the house. What's good, Joey? How are you? Hope all is well.
It's good, Joey.
He says, heel turn. That's what seems to be the theme this week, huh? Chris also says, I like Tiffany Stratton. Who doesn't love Tiffy time? Tiffy time. Mundo?
Habla.
Mundo.
Your microphone, my brother.
Your mic's off.
You're weird. Jay with the hair. You're weird. You're the new Jay. From now on, it's not even about Jay anymore. It's about Mundo.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, yeah, congratulations, Jay. You officially passed the mantle to Mr.
Not my fault.
To Mr. CEO.
It's not my fault. Uh-oh.
I
It
mean,
ain't my fault.
I have this promo ready. Do I have a promo ready?
Yo, this was very tough, bro.
This was a weird idea.
It was such a weird idea, bro, that like every time I had to get up and just go do something. That wasn't fair, bro.
Bro.
This is.
And the thing is, you know,
This is
at
very tough.
home, the missus wants to watch, and I'm like, "Grr." I gotta get up and walk away.
Every time a promo came on for me, I stepped down. My girl was like, "What the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing? The wrestling is on. You're missing it." I'm like, I gotta miss the promo. Sorry.
Mundo.
Yeah.
Mundo.
Yeah, man.
We still can't hear you.
Estos.
I don't know anymore at this point. Every time
Right
I
there.
come into this specific slot,
Oh, one back.
so I don't know.
You're going in and out. You're going in and out. We don't know either. There's something over there going on with you.
As soon as one pops up and something's going on all of a sudden, I was fine. During the opening, that's not an issue.
Because at first it sounds like you're far away. Then it sounds like your phone is close. And we don't hear you from your mic at all. That's what I'm saying. Is there like loose wires or something over there?
We want
There's nothing wrong. No. You had no issues hearing me behind the scenes and up until we tournament. Nothing got touched. Nothing did.
It's weird. And that's a new microphone? Is that a new microphone?
Correct.
And you have more than one wire.
That's a new microphone?
Yeah, I'm what you call it? Even
Yeah,
on my
because
TV,
you're using
I can't
the
hear Mundo.
USB to light it up. And then let's say you have another wire. You got a lot of stuff going on there. Maybe that's why. There's something going on there. I'm fine. Triple J's fine.
Yes, I
LaJuan
am.
is fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I am.
You don't know? So you just going to continue like this?
Started the program like 3 times already. I don't know. Nothing was touched here. I didn't touch anything. I didn't move anything.
Your
Oh,
wires.
man.
I'm saying your wires or something is going on
yeah,
there.
something sound like it's going in and out.
Right. It's like you have a loose wire or something.
Because 1 second we hear you, the next minute we don't.
Right. It's not the signal. It's the wiring. All right. So I'm just going to play this promo while he gets that put together. So I don't even know what happened before all of this. I think something happened with the bloodline coming in and they bumped into this Apollo dude, which is probably like, when was the last time we've even seen him? And now we see him for the first time in a long time in this little scene here where he gets kicked in the face by Jacob.
Ow. Whatever noise that is coming from Mundo's stuff is hurting my ears. Ow.
Yeah, you're deafing Jay.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so that happened, and we're here in the ring now with Cody. I don't know what he's going to say. This is brand new to me.
Oh. Where's the TV? Oh, there it goes.
It's right there. I'm sorry.
Oh man. You could have left it blank.
Minneapolis.
Just close your eyes then.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Not a damn thing.
This Saturday night's main events. The return of the iconic showcase featuring legends, featuring superstars, pro wrestling's best. What set WWE and broadcast television aflame? Saturday night's main event.
Part of my childhood.
It would certainly be the honor of a lifetime just to
missed
compete, just to etch your name amongst those who have done so. But it's not that simple for me, and it's not that simple because
me as a person who really never had cable growing up,
Owen.
I used to look forward to this when I was a kid. Dun, 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 dun. What the hell? What's this about?
This could be interesting.
Is that Chad Gable?
What?
Chad Gable and American
Nah. What? What's this about?
What is he doing here?
bro?
Very weird.
He's a raw star.
Cody Rhodes.
Right.
Did someone who was supposed to appear not appear tonight, and he's taking their place?
Asking yourself why the greatest athlete to ever
This is
come out of
just
Minnesota is here tonight.
Who's sick?
So apparently a couple people are
Well,
sick
that's
from
because the
Survivor
transfer
Series.
window is about to
Oh, man.
open, and Nick Aldis put a little call in to talk about possibly bringing the greatest in-ring technician of all time to SmackDown.
Greatest, yeah, right?
But Cody, since we're in Minneapolis, it is my hometown, and I know these people.
No wonder.
So you
He's
got to
home.
understand something about the people of Minnesota. They're a little bit simple-minded.
And that's the love he gets? And you insult your people?
They're a little bit gullible. They'll believe anything you say, so let me speak some truth to both you and them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cody,
You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Just like Kurt.
when you first came back to WWE, you were the beacon of inspiration for me. What I wanted to be. A professional. A workhorse, an unmatched work ethic. You carry yourself like a champion. You are a champion. You even dress the part. But Cody, that's easy. I can do that.
Oh, God.
You know what's not easy?
I could do that.
Is being a good friend.
We all can do that.
A loyal friend like Kevin Owens.
What?
And if there's one
Wait
thing
a
I
minute,
know
Kevin
about,
sent
it's
you?
bad friends. Take that ungrateful idiot Otis. All right,
Why you
when I
still
was
got
at
them in the
rock
back of your
bottom, he
mind
left me
for?
high and dry. The same thing you did to Kevin
He
Owens.
is.
I've looked at your whole situation, and I've concluded that you are, in fact, a terrible friend.
So that's his
But
argument.
that's not all I found out about you. I found out you're not who I really thought you were.
Oh,
Cody,
A lot of people
you
been
are
saying that.
the definition of superficial. All Cody Rhodes cares about is what everybody else thinks about Cody Rhodes. And if your friends have to fall at the wayside for that to improve, then so be it, right? I mean, think about it, Cody. You even went as far as to team with the one guy that made Kevin Owens' life a living hell. Now, I would never do that. As far as I'm concerned, whatever
fact.
you got coming to you, you deserve it.
Why is there truth in that? Why is there truth in that sentence?
Terrible.
So he's giving a nugget also
friend,
as to
superficial.
Mundo's theory.
I deserve it.
I see it.
That's a good point. You guys will be my friend, right?
Because you suckered the fans on in.
That's not what Twitter's saying. Be your friend.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that it's you who's spewing all this vitriol. Quite simply, I see a lot
I don't like
of
you,
me
Stardust.
in you.
I hate you.
Certainly, I mean, you... right, you're the same guy who has taken things that weren't necessarily special and you've made them special. You've maximized your minutes, right? Failure. It's certainly the greatest teacher you and I should know. You were Shorty G, right?
He's blowing it right now. Man. You're like,
Shorty G, you're.
Oh my God, his old gimmick, Shorty G.
Mundo?
Yeah.
You.
There we go. There we go.
Pew, pew, pew.
There we go.
Yeah, kind of messed up my camera view, but yeah.
Yes, you did, but I'll fix it though. As long as you got your audio. Mic check.
So fresh and so clean.
Mic check.
Mundo, talk.
He's hearing his echo like I do.
Yeah, I'm always hearing an echo. It's I'm like used to it at this point. All right, no, I just wanted to make sure that you was all set before we continue, to know that you're here. I guess you are. Here
Looking at Stardust.
I'll fix your shot here.
Haha, he says Stardust.
He did say Stardust.
Stardust sucks.
So, I know all about what you're going through. I know why you've accrued the respect of so many. I know what you're seeking, but you're standing here, and I bet you're thinking that you have nothing to lose. I've got the high ground. I'm holding the North Star in our industry.
Oh,
but
God, the North
you're
Star.
deadly wrong.
You see?
You have so much to
Stardust
lose because what
talk.
happens, right, when you fail
Is that better, Mundo?
again?
I don't need no one North Star.
If I learned
That's the
anything
fist.
from WrestleMania 39 and looking up at the lights for the
Exactly,
3-second
Stardust
symbol,
fist.
I could look nowhere else but myself. I could only look in the mirror. So what happens
This is so
when you
horrible.
go for your end game one more time and you don't
End
get
game,
it,
you see?
right? You're supposed to be the leader
Think he
for
Captain
this group
America.
right here. Well, do you just
This is
go at
and
Brutus?
Chad Gable's
Do you
Ant-Man.
disrespect him? Do you run him down? What happens over here with one of WWE's
Chad
most
Gable's
promising
US
young
agent.
women in Ivy Nile? Does she get hurt in the wake of your self-destruction? And what about Julius there? Does he
With his little
crumble
crew.
because you can't take the blame? That's enough!
Cody, don't talk like you know me.
You
You think I'm not
know
a guy that will step up and take an opportunity? Then you're talking about the wrong guy. If I didn't have this suit on right now, I'd whoop your ass.
He wants to whoop his arse.
All right now, Chad.
Aye.
Friday Night Chad.
A little spicy.
Is this a little taste of what we're going to get
sorry.
from Chad if he comes to
You'd
SmackDown
what?
in 25?
You'd whoop my ass? Is that what you're saying? Well, I know you're
said
here
that.
to talk to
That's
Nick
what you did.
Aldis about the trade window and all that, but go ahead and go back there, talk to him about that, but also lace up your boots and ask him, can you go one-on-one with me tonight?
Did Cody just say something about a trade window?
Yeah.
You heard about that, right? That rumor that was
And
going on.
Chad,
They talk about
I've
it
got
later
Kevin
at the announce
Owens
table.
on my mind, and that is no good for you.
Oh, tough guy. You want to throw the microphone at you.
happen? Could Cody Rhodes be in action with Chad Gable tonight? Tensions
This was so
obviously running
weird to start up the
extremely high
show.
tonight in Minneapolis.
Well, obviously,
I
this
have
is
no
the
doubt
first
that our
time I'm
general
seeing it,
manager,
but
Nick Aldis, will do the right thing. Make this an official matchup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard Chad Gable say he's here tonight for Monday
Right
Night Raw
here.
because of this
Yeah, let it play.
transfer window that is now open. We heard earlier today that with Raw moving to Netflix on January 6th and, of course, SmackDown kicking off the new year January 3rd, we expect major changes on SmackDown as well. We understand that the NXT, the Raw, and SmackDown general managers all working together to move some of our superstars around to other shows. More on that as we cruise along here here tonight.
That is so odd.
Okay, so.
But my thing is, I think they use NXT so much just to bait people. Because I don't believe it. The draft. How many NXT people really got called up to the main roster? And
What was it, like 2, 3?
Two or three?
It was Mello, this chick,
four.
Davenport, right?
Yeah, Lyra, Mello.
Tiffany Blair, Lyra.
Yeah, it's a few people, but I mean, it wasn't like
Another woman.
Yeah, I mean, the chick that don't even wrestle right now.
Blair.
On Raw. No,
Kiana James.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that who it is? Okay.
Yeah.
But see, that transfer window is you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a college football transfer portal. That's all it sounds like. Like they could be like, in college football they do something that's called a transfer portal, where they got the option to leave the college because they feel they're being underutilized, so they decide to get up and leave, and transfer, and this is what it's sounding like as far as with wrestling, was what they're doing. So maybe there's gonna be some shifts, we're gonna see.
Shane, is this the first thing you guys went into?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the first promo. Correct.
All right. So before that, Michael Cole announced that there were 3 major injuries from the men's War Games match.
What?
And obviously, we all know about Bronson Reed. He's out indefinitely with a broken foot.
Damn.
They showed the replay of that. Tungaloa is out indefinitely with a torn bicep.
Damn.
And obviously, Jay mentioned it on Saturday at the press conference. Jimmy Uso is out indefinitely with a broken toe.
Ugh.
It looks like this feud is gonna go somewhere else now.
Yeah.
Let's see Roman next year.
Yeah, I mean, because Roman has no more backup. Jimmy was the only one on the show with him.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah, what a loss.
In a way,
and
this could probably help Cody elevate a little bit more now that these guys are hurt. He'll probably be able to elevate his story a little bit more better instead of Roman hogging the TV.
Well, prior to that,
what can Cody elevate though? It's not much.
I don't know. I'm getting tired.
Prior to that promo, also we saw the Street Profits, MCMG, Apollo Crews entering the building, and the New Bloodline was directly behind Apollo as he was getting ready to go through security, and then Solo just brushed past him, and Apollo was like, "Yo, bro, what are you doing?" And then he got attacked by Thomas and Jacob, and then they just cleared out they bucked up the security guards as well back there.
See, I missed all of that because you said not to watch it, so yeah.
That wasn't a promo.
I walked out the room. Sorry.
That wasn't a promo.
I walked out the room.
That was the opening of the show. So yeah. So that all leads us. I love you, Jay. That leads us. Jay is like, I don't want to see. I can't see the people coming into the building.
I can't see the people come in. I could just see the opening.
He just said matches. He just said matches only. That's why. So
He in the kitchen drinking soda, like,
Yo.
He was like, "Do your best to avoid watching segments." So I made sure I tried to watch only matches.
So this leads us backstage to Bianca Belair, and I guess let's see what happens with her.
Yeah, but I mean, now War Games is over. I can focus on who took Jade out.
Yes, and you know I'm with you.
Yeah.
All the way on this. But first, let me just get through this triple threat match.
Okay, you got it.
Is she hurt?
All right, sis.
Good luck. Go do your thing.
No, Naomi. She's acting like she's hurt with her shoulder.
Gosh,
Yeah,
WWE's
she's stretching it,
personal
right?
Nancy Drew is on the case.
Chelsea.
And you have so much time, it must be such a relief now that War Games is over. You can focus on this little Jade mystery. And you have even more time because you lost the Women's United States Championship tournament in round 1 to moi.
You know what, Chelsea? You're just lucky I took myself out of the match. But actually, was it Luck or was it Piper who took Jade out? Because I don't remember her being ringside when Jade got attacked. And usually, you
That's
can't
what I
win a
said.
match.
Here we go. Someone's starting the blame
Accusing
game.
me of. I didn't even touch you, but I'll happily put you in the hospital bed next to her if you want. And well, there's two of us and one of you, so why don't we send you there right now?
See?
Oh,
Suck a snuff.
You see this with Bianca?
right there, right in the rib. Good job.
Nah, man.
Good job, Piper.
Bianca's gonna start blaming everybody. Everybody that
Yeah.
she decides to want to fight.
Hey, look.
You
I
hit
mentioned
my
it.
friend. You hit my
Well,
friend.
I
No,
mentioned.
you
I
hit my
said it to
friend.
y'all that I said my two suspects were Lash and Piper because they were legitimately beefing with Jade the last few times we saw Jade on TV, and not to mention Chelsea and Piper. Of course, you know they had a lot of feuds going on in the last few weeks. LeJuan and his ice cup.
I wouldn't
I'm
be too
trying to be as
surprised.
quiet as possible.
I wouldn't be too surprised if
Horrible job.
this was all Bianca's work. That's what it feels like to me.
You think it's a Stone Cold Triple H situation? Excuse me, Triple H Shawn Michaels situation.
It has to be.
But she's playing. But
It
I guess
has to
like,
be.
I guess one of y'all mentioned it. It was
She
like,
did it
all right,
before.
Where
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels is gonna have the black. I was telling you, yeah, with the black and blue eyes, she's gonna come back and just be on TV. It's gonna be
One of y'all,
because
Jay, it might have been you, right? That mentioned
Yeah.
that it might have happened before the match. It's just that the cameras
Right.
just so happen to catch
because
you while the
normally
match is going on.
right because Jade normally comes out with Bianca. Bianca probably say, you know what, this bitch ain't coming out with me tonight.
But why?
Right, and they tag champions.
They're tag champions. Why would she do that?
There has to be a reason. Because why is she?
No,
all
I'm
of a sudden-
asking you. You can't say that she did that, and then I'm asking you for the reason. You said it has to be a reason. No, tell us.
No,
What are you suspecting?
reason,
Right.
I'm
What is your
suspecting
theory?
that my theory is based off the fact of how she's been acting towards everybody else.
She being
More or
who?
less. Bianca. The way
So?
Bianca's is treating everybody that's going around her as far as after the situation happened. And you could kind of see like before the match that they had a couple of weeks ago and Jade was out there, you seen the way Bianca was, kind of her and Jade was looking already at each other then. And then they was recently saying that if you pay attention to Bianca's music when she was coming out the other night, there was one part that is actually similar to like, I'm gonna kick you out. I didn't want you here type shit. They said you got to go back and play her theme song and watch her sing it
The theme song that
when she comes out. When
that
Bianca
she
comes out.
always comes out to.
Yes. They said there's a line in it that's taking a shot at Jade.
Jay, you be listening to conspiracy theories, huh?
Hey, I'm like Sami Zayn.
Right. That is some.
Is this a new line that was added to the song, or was it always there?
It was
and
always
it was always there. So you're saying that portion of the song,
she decides to sing it.
she sang that directly to her.
You see her singing it to the camera, so everybody's suspecting that maybe that's, a shot directed right at Jade.
Jay,
But if she's doing it to the camera, how do you know it's to Jade?
Because the internet said so.
Because
Twitter, Black Twitter said.
I'm
I was about
trying,
to say
Jay.
JD on the dark side of the.
I'm trying to
wrestling
understand,
internet.
Jay. I
don't
really
get it.
am. I'm sorry, dude. I don't get it.
I don't either, Shane.
I don't get it. But I see who we can get though. Lex Luger. He's here, y'all. What's going on, Lex? He says, "Why so many injuries?" Survivor Series.
It's the holidays.
Everybody jumped off the cage, and they blamed CM Punk for Tonga's injury because of the what do you call it?
CM Punk
toolbox.
He's always getting hurt. So
Is it load management, or are they really injured?
No, they actually showed him his injury, his surgery that he had after the surgery and all that, his scars, and his arm in a sling. And they showed the X-rays. They showed the X-rays of Bronson and Jimmy as well.
Oh shit! Dang.
Chris says technically, Chelsea Green pinned Blair Davenport.
she did. But Bianca still took the L. She just didn't take the pin.
And Chris also says Bailey and Naomi was on the scene first.
No, they
Bianca
weren't.
Belair didn't attack Jay Cargill.
They were backstage. They were backstage at the ambulance, but not on the scene.
Right, but not in the scene itself. Right.
I think it's too cold. It's too early to call who did it right now. There hasn't been enough clues.
I still think it was Lash.
It's possible.
She took Jade's spot as soon as Jade got hurt.
Could have been Jay. I don't know.
You said it could have been Jay, right? And then he was sitting here with us.
Trying to conspire.
It was Bianca.
The spirit says somebody was Bianca. So again, Moondog, right? We have Jay Cargill. We have DJ Eddie. And who's the third guy that?
Jay Uso.
And Jay Uso. So those are three mysteries, everyone, that we have to keep in the back of our heads.
All right. Who attacked them? Who
attacked them? Who's gonna be the first, mystery to be solved? You would assume that would be Jade, but
yeah, this is just piling on.
You're about to not like Chris. He said it wasn't Lash. Says Chris.
It was Io Sky. Anyway, match number one: Tiffany versus Elektra Lopez versus Naomi in the U.S. title tournament situation. We haven't seen Elektra in a match since NXT before she came up with LDF, and I'm like, man, like, what the hell have they been waiting for having her, to have her wrestling again? Because I forgot how good of a talent she was. Tiffany wound up winning the match. Obviously, it was her hometown or whatever, home state. Audience was going hella crazy for her, especially from the moment that she came out. LeBron. So in that situation, like, overall, what was your thoughts on the match? You don't have to give me movesets, but just like overall thoughts and opinions on it.
First of all, I have never seen Miss Lopez wrestle at all. This is my first time seeing her in the ring today. And what I got to say is they need to be showing her a little more because she got some toughness with her, for real. I was happy to see her do what she did in the ring for the first couple of minutes. Then you see somebody else do their thing, but she was really the MVP. She was like really, like, the light was really shining on her because we don't really see her out there on the, wrestling a lot besides, like everybody else in the main card. So I think this was a great way for her to show her talent, show what she could do in the ring. And I think, like I said, hopefully they continue to bring her and show her more, just like they did with B-Fab. Maybe we could see a little bit more Lopez with her. But I thought it was a good match. I'm a little disappointed because I wanted Naomi to win, but Tiffany won. It was her hometown. You could hear the crowd. Everybody was hyped for her, screaming her name. I thought she should have got the win, like I said, but hey, I didn't think Tiffany needed to win that match, especially her having the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Well, as I told you on the in our chat, I think Tiffany needed that because her character has been pretty much, I don't want to say assassinated, but like pretty much been toned down and bitched down. Like, since she won the Money in the Bank championship, she's been a lapdog for Nia Jax. And it's kind of confusing because, she holds something so, threatening, but yet she's just being, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for, but like, it just didn't look good for her. So she needed to get back on a winning role, singles wise. And she's a good threat to whoever she faces next in the next round, because now they just legitimize the opponent as far as whoever she's facing next week. And Naomi, to me, seemed like she was a step off tonight. Scary moments a few times. I don't know, man. She scared me.
She scared me a little bit too with that little botch when she slipped out the ring.
That
a little bit. I was like,
almost.
Oh my goodness.
She almost fell right
herself.
out. She caught herself.
And then when she did that shit, the crowd kind of did die for like a minute or two, but they was able to get the momentum back up. But the crowd did
And when she did that splash over the top, she it was kind of short, and Elektra had to catch her a bit to protect her. And I was just like, damn, Naomi, you seem a little off tonight, sweetheart. But at least she made it through the match safely.
And a couple of submissions too by Lopez, like the half crab and that blue thunder. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Oh my
Jay,
God.
do you think that maybe Elektra should be one of those talents like a Michin where we see her, yes, in her managerial role on SmackDown, but just so she can get more reps in the ring again, she can go back to NXT? Because I mean, wasn't she featured with what's this girl's name? Kiana James and what's the girl that had a match earlier this week? Izzy Dame?
Izzy Dame?
Wasn't she with them?
No. Elektra Lopez, when she got called up, I think she was beefing with Lola, if I'm not mistaken.
But he's asking, wasn't she with a faction or?
She was. Remember, they were bad, and she was a bad guy, and I think weren't they like having an issue with, I think, So Ruka when she came back, and like,
I can't remember.
And then it's just like she just
it's been a while.
But do you think that she might need to go back to NXT, get more reps under her, just so she can stay active, competitive wise, and still be able to do her managerial stuff on SmackDown with LDF, and then possibly feud with Zelina?
Nope, I say wait till next month. Wait till January when the shows go 3 hours. See where they put the superstars.
Right, because that's what I would have said I would have said that as well, because why else are they showing us the talents of these managers all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
So are they letting us know that the women are going to be getting these slots as far as, those type of matches? Because look, we see, like Zelina, she's normally with LWO, but she gets featured in matches here and there. And then we see it also at NXT. Now we see Rizzo getting her shine with the family. You see it with Thea Hale. We see it with Ren Sinclair. NXT's already started that. And, I would say the first group that you could really say started this was Judgment Day. They started that, pretty much. 2 guys, 1 girl. The girl takes the lead. The girl's kind of to the side, and then the exposure happens.
Right. All right. So that was match number 1.
Period.
Cool.
Chris is happy that Tiffany won, and he's reminding us that she faces Michin sometimes next week. And Mundo, Tyler insists that you acknowledge him.
Oh.
Hey, Tyler, what's up, man?
You challenged him to come on Friday.
Mr. What are they, 11-1?
Again, still?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They haven't played yet? They're 11-1, the most protected team in the NFL.
It reminds me of the Patriots.
Right? That's the new Patriots for sure. All right, so we got backstage with Nick Aldis.
What's this about?
We are?
Yeah, but we got to start it from here.
Corey making history. The finals taking place Saturday night's main event on Long Island.
Wait a minute, are you hearing this?
Yeah, wait. What do you mean? Do you have cameras?
There's something going on in the back in the backstage area. I understand Byron Saxton's back there.
Right,
Michael Corey, apparently Montez Ford and Angela Dawkins have both been laid out in the backstage area.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no. Dude, they're supposed to have a title match tonight, right?
Another question mark now. Who jumped them now?
No.
Jesus.
I don't know what to do anymore. I really want to be a fan of the Street Profits, but
they're making it hard for you to do it right.
Because every time it's something, every time.
Wait, hold on. You need a title match tonight? I don't want to be insensitive, but DIY can step right in. It'll fix everything.
Listen, Johnny, it's way too fresh.
We talked
I can't have that conversation right
Alex,
now.
please, come on. No, Nick. They want their match? Yeah, they got it.
Wow, just like that?
This sportsmanship.
Okay, fine, the match is on. But listen,
Terrible.
you tell Tommaso, don't make me regret this.
Okay. You don't have to worry about Tommaso. I promise.
That's horrible, man. Like,
terrible.
Yo, Triple H really better do something amazing for the Street Profits next year, because all the bullshit that they had to put up with this man all year long with the writing and everything like that. My God, like, bruh, and it's at this point you don't even want them to turn heel at this point, because you already saw the New Day turn heel on Monday. So now it's like you don't want them to turn heel, but yet all the bullshit that they're putting up with, you wouldn't be surprised if they did turn heel. But it's like,
right.
They have a legitimate reason. That's the difference between now and back when they did it when Bobby Lashley,
right?
When they was together. But yeah, they have a legitimate reason. Like, if they were to go that way, I wouldn't be mad at all. Wouldn't be mad. I would just totally understand.
True. I'm just frustrated, man. Y'all know I'm frustrated. I've been talking about this for months now, man. Shame.
Yeah, and I'm starting to understand where you're coming from now, because it's like, I don't know, maybe the universe heard what you said and they said, "Oh yeah, boink, let's put them on the injuries list right on the night that they're supposed to get a title match."
Because 2-3 weeks ago when they had a title match, it ended in disqualification because of Tommaso.
Yeah.
And then before that, the bloodline cheated. And before that, this one. And then before, it's like, bro, every time, like, come on.
And they always this close. They're always this close to getting it. And then they say, yoink.
This shit is so fucked up, man. So, Shane, since I still got your attention, go ahead to the chat board, and then we'll talk about match number 2 with Bianca versus Piper.
Chris is right here with the jokes. He's like, the Street Profits need to go their separate ways.
Why?
I disagree.
That has nothing. It's not like it's one or the other costing the team.
Right, it's both of them together that's getting screwed. They're getting screwed evenly by people outside, not by each other.
Right. And they're holding each other up.
It's Bloodline Team Solo. And I agree with you. You-hoo. There's 4 U's here. You-hoo.
I wonder what the topic was.
No. We spoke about so much already.
So, Shane, match number 2 featured Bianca Belair versus Piper Niven, a.k.a. Doudrop, after she was attacked backstage. Bianca picked up the win, and to me, this was a hell of a match. My gosh. What a match between these two. I was thoroughly entertained by it. How about you? Like, anything stuck out to you? What did you think about the effort put forth by Piper? Is it becoming her time again? Is Bianca John Cena the woman version? Like Supergirl, Shane?
I see where you're coming from when you ask me that, because a lot of people that goes against John Cena, he brings the best out of them. And I see that is what Niven is doing. That's what Piper is doing right now. She did it tonight with Bianca. Not to say that Bianca hasn't already showed her skills, but Bianca definitely has some work cut out for her. Just like she made Lash look good when they fought. She's a good fighter. Like, I like the position that she's in. And I want to see more of it, but not too much where it gets stale.
Right. Like John Cena did.
Right. Like, you don't want too much of it. Like let us enjoy this match that we had tonight. And then when the time is right, when you write a good beef with her next opponent, then that's what's up. But I love Piper. I really love Piper, and shout out to Bianca. The fact that she had, the rib injury from her, Survivor Series. A lot of people are pretty beaten up from that Survivor Series because they really they put their all into it, man. So shout out to all the superstars that participated in that, and shout out to all of them that are willing to show up tonight and on tomorrow and Monday. You know, gotta love them. The KOD from Bianca. Bianca held this big ass, grown ass woman on her shoulders and threw her on poor little Chelsea.
Saw her face.
So funny. Yeah, she was hurt.
And mind you, she walked from the corner to basically the middle of the ring with a Piper on her damn shoulders. Like, yo, insane, bruh.
And measured it perfectly. She said,
the fans were on their feet,
perfectly
screaming. Like, this match overall, Shane, definitely was a banger. So a surprising banger. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be a short match. Honest to God, thought it was going to be a short match. You know, probably Chelsea was going to interfere. They would cheat and then beat her down after the match. But I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, wow. I think in my head I was like, this is match of the night so far, even though we only seen 2 matches. I'm like, wow. So
yeah, I love how Chelsea like stood back so that Piper can have her full light, because Chelsea could have easily just taken it over.
Yeah,
she said, I'm gonna let you cook. Let her go out there and cook and do her thing. And then when the time was right, she came out and did what she had to do. So it was an awesome match. And again, shout out to Bianca for coming out at 65% and still gave us all of that. That's pretty cool, man.
But LeJuan wasn't happy. He said that he was mad because Bianca came out skipping and jumping and all happy.
All that goddamn skipping and dancing. She just got her ass whooped backstage. She come out skipping, dancing. Nothing's wrong with her ribs then. Soon as she get clocked, now her ribs hurt again.
I mean, hey.
Well, that's the thing.
And then she pick up Piper, ribs is fine again.
I mean, she's strong though. She used that upper body strength.
I'm strong too, but if these shit, I used to play football, and these shits hurt. I'm strong too, bro. But if these shits hurt, if I take I feel it.
Right.
I feel it.
Maybe she just has a high threshold for pain.
Maybe she's just super Bianca.
Supergirl.
You play football. Why am I not surprised at that?
I love it.
Man, look, after us seeing and witnessing Mick Foley fall through and off a damn cell twice and continue still with a tooth in his, anything is possible by anybody.
Right. You're definitely right.
It's like anything is possible.
Had a whole tooth.
Right.
The Cesaro one was crazy too.
Right. Jay, this I have something for you because you might be mad about this. This is a rumor reaction hot take.
Oh God!
It involves somebody that you really hold true to your heart very dearly.
Oh God!
Rumor reaction hot take. Is it him? Yes.
No, not that.
Hey, what's that? What?
So
which one was it?
No, not one of those. Not one of the graphic ones yet.
Oh, it's just an extra one. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Jay,
preview.
Rumor reaction hot take, Jay. I want to say I want to get your reaction to this. Jay, Nia Jax has been receiving a lot of online criticism due to her performance at War Games. Nia responded by claiming that people call her unsafe when she hits hard, and when she is careful, they call her sloppy. Do you think that's a fair assessment of her, Jay? Because I mean, I think we on here were actually kind of upset with her as well, but we didn't go as far as like insulting her on the internet or tagging her or nothing like that.
Well, she was just being more careful with things. Like, we know her strength. If she really was to swing that chair at full force, she's going to put bruises on you. So, to avoid injury, she's going to do what she got to do. I don't think that's right to even shame her and say that she's sloppy.
It was.
So wait. So Jay, you're saying that's an unfair assessment, and LeJuan is saying that it's fair.
I mean, I don't think no one should have said nothing. But if it barks like a dog, it is a dog. It was sloppy, and she was sloppy. She should have never started the match. Nia Jax is one of them ladies that don't need to be in long matches. She could have came out maybe third to third to last, maybe after Liv Morgan or anybody else. But I don't think she should have started the match because it showed her fatigue, and it Connie actually killed the women's match because she botched a lot of the moves, the chair shots, the ducking with Bailey and all that. Come on.
If that's the case, you got to say the same thing for Naomi when Naomi hit
her too.
the chair. She hits her and then say, "You want some more? You want some more?"
Her too. Io Sky too when she went underneath the ring with the chair and then decided to go right back underneath the other way. All of them. I'm not just counting out one.
That's what I'm saying. They're pinpointing basically at one person.
Yeah,
all the ladies had a moment that was soft.
Definitely was enough blame to go around, for sure. But it's Nia Jax. She's going to take the brunt of everything.
Right, because she's the biggest one.
And she's the champion. She's carrying the company. So, of course, they're going to put blame on her because she's the champion.
But not just that, though. If you guys think back to the beginning of this year, and we've been, praising and happy with how her second run in WWE has been going. But if y'all remember in the beginning of the year when we were in stereo, how many people were trashing her and we're not really okay with her in her second run, including Tristan. Tristan was not a fan of her at all. And I'm not surprised that people are still trashing her now. A lot of people probably still don't believe in her or even care.
I like her. And I think she's improved.
I do think it's not fair to just single out one person. It was, I mean, I sent y'all a clip with a whole bunch of the botches that went down that night, and it was more than one person. EO with the what do you call it? The power bomb that never happened. That was a problem there.
No wonder she was laughing.
Yeah, like, oh, we fucked that up, didn't we? Like, come on, man. So let's see. We have a promo video from Shinsuke Nakamura that's coming up.
Another situation in where I just had to walk away.
Yeah.
Evil Kumba. That's what he looked like.
Evil Kumba?
3 weeks ago.
Well, he is evil already. A Kumba. Street Fighter.
Damn it. The TV screen's so small I could barely see it.
There has been a rebirth, a transformation. Not out of desire, but out of necessity. Yeah, I'm doing Jay's job. Oh, he's just kicking this guy. LA Knight. This is the beginning of your end. Survivor Series. Ooh, that could have been bad if it wasn't complete. Did not see that coming.
I did. He called this spot.
I didn't either. He made me a believer.
I told him.
Solidifies himself as a mid-card champ.
Let's head back to rumors, reactions, and hot takes because I got something dealing with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Because I don't have it, so I don't have it. So that's why I did
Jay's new favorite sound effect too, right? Huh?
What, the fart sound?
Yeah, it's so mature.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Ugh. Unprofessional.
All right, so fellas, Shin's U.S. title win. According to the Wrestling Observer, WWE planned the win to elevate Nakamura's profile ahead of a high-profile match at Pro Wrestling Noah's New Year's event at Budokan Hall. This move highlights WWE's efforts to enhance Nakamura's international appeal while collaborating indirectly with Noah for greater global reach. Shinsuke Nakamura's U.S. title win was pushed big in Noah because Nakamura versus, Oka Sasaki will be on the Noah 1-1 show at Budokan Hall. So basically, your reaction to that, Shane, LeBron, Jay, the whole point of this man winning the title was so that they can promote his character elsewhere.
If it brings more eyes to the WWE, which is obviously why they're doing that, this is all for marketing purposes. So I say, hey, take full advantage. Spread them as much as possible so you can get as many of those eyes to come to WWE, especially for next month once we do these big changes. This is the perfect timing. This is a good idea. Right. I agree with it. Period.
Go on, Jay.
No, I'm agreeing with Shane.
Well, I understand it's a marketing thing, but it's just letting me know that this is going to be a title that's not going to be defended yet again, as compared to when Shinsuke was the Intercontinental Champion, and we barely seen him defend that title. So it's like, why put the? I understand the reason there, but it's just like, why now? But I want to see my champion defended. I don't want to see him go to Noah in a couple of weeks or a month, and then your first title defense ain't gonna come into like another 2 months. No, nah.
Okay.
Defend that son of a.
All right. So here's one more rumor reaction hot take about Shinsuke Nakamura. Apparently, in 2017, Shinsuke was booked to wrestle John Cena on SmackDown Live, but unfortunately, Nakamura botched the move, which was the over the head, basically slam. But John Cena fell on the back of his head and neck, and his body folded over him, and that could have ended his career. When Nakamura returned backstage, Vince McMahon was livid. He was so furious that he booked Nakamura to lose against Jinder Mahal on back-to-back pay-per-views. Wow. That was 7 years ago. And since then, if we've really been watching, it seems like he's been punished for like damn near 7 years, in a sense. So maybe, Jay, that's why what you just said was happening. Because he almost ended the career of their biggest star.
That's crazy.
And Vince just left. So, Vince probably still didn't like him. It was just like giving him the shit.
Make his ass out lose.
Is that why they threw Rick Boogs with him when he was IC champion?
Bro. A lot of people said when you got on Vince's bad side, or whenever you did something that he didn't want you to do, or you said no to him, he took it out on your career.
That's fucked
and
up.
It's amazing that Nakamura is still around. He's, he reinvented himself time and time again after he was getting shitted on and not getting anything. And now look at him, the U.S. champion and representing the company around the world.
Talk about sweet revenge.
Right. All right. We are backstage with Bianca Belair after her hard-fought match with One Dewdrop, a.k.a. Piper Niven. She's hurting.
Is that Dirty Dom in the background?
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm talking about, B. I know it felt good to get your hands on that Piper.
It did.
I didn't even know that.
But sis, I'm so sorry. I saw your match. You did good, though.
Man, I'm so sick of
I didn't
Tiffany
see
and
that.
Candace. I can't get ahead because I'm too stay on my neck.
Excuse me, ladies.
I see the memes
Bianca,
right
I know
now
you
with
suspected
that
Piper
N
Niven
on
attacked Jade
her.
Cargill, but I can personally confirm I saw her sitting outside Gorilla during your match. Is there anyone else you think could have done it?
Well, Byron just cleared Piper. All right. Take
We
her
got a
off my
list to
board.
choose from. You got Naya, Tiffany, Candace, Liv, Raquel.
Yep. Well, you know what? I don't know who did it, but when I find out who did it, it's on site.
Jay.
It's on site. It's on site.
Jay.
Huh?
I think I might have to agree with you, Jay. Because she just seems more and more suspicious all of a sudden now.
Wow, that's the first time. Wow, that's crazy.
You okay? You about to cry over there?
No, because that was my first time seeing that. So I was like, whoa.
Okay.
Are you okay, Jay?
Well,
Yeah.
see, even though you trashed me while I was off the air, saying that it was a weird thing to do, but you see, you're getting your real time response to this right now. It's not like you're watching it for the second time over.
That's bananas.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, just listening to that and watching it on my screen, like, her eyes are telling a different story. And it's like she just threw out mad names to distract you.
Exactly. She threw out Piper's name, then this name, then that name. You're like, come on.
Oh, man. Ooh,
Chris is sad because Bailey wasn't on SmackDown.
You know they don't like Bailey. It's nothing new.
And Mr. Nova coming back again. Sergio, SmackDown is bad, but yet you still here and watching and enjoying the show.
Sergio, acknowledge me.
I don't trust Bailey.
Excuse me? Baby is clear.
There he goes, Mundo. Talk about Baby. Don't
you
about
do that. You goddamn right.
with
Don't do
him.
that. I told you it was Eo in Sky. Let me stop. But yeah, Jay, my list is now Lash and Naomi. Because that's just not what we just watched, man. My gosh.
Former WWE star
Baba
Thunder?
Or who? Who's Baba
Debuted
Thunder?
in MLW. I have no idea.
Who's that formerly known as?
Yeah, I was about to ask that same question. And thank you for keeping us updated with MLW.
Yeah, thank you, Tyler. Yeah, by the way, who's Baba Thunder? Am I
Yeah,
even saying that right?
MLW came to Brooklyn in the summer.
And we weren't there.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it.
YWCA on Atlantic Avenue.
Really?
Yes.
Right there on Atlantic and 3rd Avenue.
Yes. Zilla had took a picture there. Zilla took a picture there that night.
That's right across the street from Claudaddy's.
Mm-hmm. They just
Good
had
restaurant, by the way. Good restaurant.
on Black Friday. They had another promotion that Ali was in, but that show was like at 3:00 in the afternoon on Black Friday.
It's mad early.
Yeah.
Shane.
Baby and Naomi.
You remember that? Come on, Shane. You remember that restaurant, Claudaddy's?
Oh, Crab Daddy, whatever that is.
No, Claudaddy's. We went
corner.
there before, Shane. Remember?
That's the only story. That's the only restaurant that seems to never be open.
It's
story time.
It's such an adorable story.
That's
story time.
I know why you don't want to tell it. I don't care, but I see why you don't want to tell it.
Why don't Mundo want to tell it?
No, sirree.
Somebody fell asleep and got the itis or something?
No, you know what? We can tell the story off the air.
We'll tell it off the air because Mundo.
We don't need this story being living on forever on YouTube and everything.
Yeah, he feels some type of way. Me, I don't mind sharing it because I think it's hilarious.
It's funny. It is funny, but it can be misconstrued as well. I don't want that happening.
Even though it's a joke, but okay. We'll tell about it. I don't care.
All right, so Shane, go ahead, Shane. Go ahead.
So
turn my volume up a little bit so I can hear.
What's the name of it? It's the
Claudaddy's.
The Claudaddy's, right?
Seafood restaurant. Yeah.
It's a seafood restaurant because we had to taste it for some seafood, right? So we're sitting there, Mundo and I, we're sitting there, and there's a lot of people in here. But we sitting here, we chilling, and there's a whole lot of couples, and there was one, maybe like four ladies with their kids, but there was a lot of couples, men and women couples. Yeah. And I remember Mundo's favorite artist, Usher, came on, and Mundo starts singing. He just starts singing. Like we're sitting here.
I think it was Caught Up. I always sing Caught Up whenever that song come on.
He was singing Caught Up.
My favorite songs.
And the couple next to us was looking. It's like, yeah, you really like that song, huh? I really like that song. I'm sitting here and I said, and it just hits me like out of nowhere. I said, Mundo, do you know what today is? It's Valentine's Day.
Bro, it did not. I did not realize like what was happening around us. I'm like, yo, it's kind of dim in here. They got the little candle thingies. I'm just like, bruh.
And Mundo was singing Usher, and Mundo singing Usher to me. Like we was
not to you.
So we was the couple in Valentine's Day.
Bruh.
I said, yo, this is the funniest thing ever.
Think I literally I remember getting up and saying, wait, hold up. No, I was like, wait, no, we are not. No.
Don't swing that way. No,
yeah, I was like, we are not here as a couple. I was like, no,
funny.
I didn't even realize what day it was. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, wow. I was like, check, please. I'm like, we gotta get the hell up out of here, man.
Take this to go. Eat this in the park.
No, because me and Shane, we have like in Fatima, like we greedy, so we like to go out and eat. I mean,
I'm the same way.
But that shit is crazy though. But it actually happened that day
on Valentine's Day. Didn't even think of it until it hit us.
I'm like, oh no. I'm like, where's my mac and cheese at? We gotta go. Oh man.
Happy Valentine's Day, pudding.
Please. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're hitting the hour mark on the Three Bells Podcast Friday Night SmackDown recap. I need a break. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA
we
himself.
might not never come back.
Triple J. And the very funny Shane O'Mac over
come
there.
Back, he's gone.
Oh boy. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go
Don't you go nowhere.
I'm out of here.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Here we go.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials.
Better follow me.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Good everybody, it's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself, aka the CEO. I got my shirt, the Three Bells Podcast shirt. You got yours?
Hey everyone, what's good? This your girl Sylvie, letting you know I got my Three Bells Podcast t-shirt. Did you get yours? Let's go!
Yeah, good evening everybody. It's your boy Main Event Triple J. Look what I'm wearing. Three Bells Podcast merch. What do y'all think? Catching the side. Looking quite crispy. We sure every wrestling fan will love something like this. Yeet.
It's available right now. Hit us up.
The Three Belts Podcast. Oh, feast thine eyes on this sumptuous treat of a man in front of you. No need adjusting that eyeballs. They're not deceiving you. This is, in fact, Jack Dude Love, the hippest cat in the land, giving it up for a very successful podcast future. And I want to thank you for always talking about the dude on your podcast. It's been known to dude. You talk about my legendary matches for hours at a time, like that match I had with Stone Cold in April of 1998. That match I had with Stone Cold in May of 1998. And then there was that time... no, Cactus, please. And that's about all there is, because you didn't have good matches, dude. If you were to cue up Kurt Angle's music right now, I might sing along and say, you suck, bang, bang. You suck, bang, bang. You suck, bang, bang. You suck. But you know who doesn't suck? The Three Bells Podcast. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. Oh, wow. Oh, fireworks aplenty. The Three-Face of Foley compound, which is actually my hotel room in Los Angeles. Guys, I want to wish you the best. I heard from CEO Dez that you guys would be shocked to hear from me, because I am respected and loved. So keep up the great work, airing every Monday after Raw, Tuesdays after NXT, and Fridays after SmackDown. Woo! Have a nice day.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Bells Podcast, Friday Night SmackDown recap. It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a. himself, I'm here with Triple J, Shane O'Mac, and LaJuan. Fellas, hope you enjoyed your break. You guys ready to talk some NBA action tonight? What's today? Friday, right? So it's just NBA. So we have the NBA Cup to discuss. So Shane O'Mac, we'll see you in a second. Let's head on over to the Three Bells Plus sports table and get our sports on. All right, let me pull up my stats, guys. So we had 7 games tonight in the NBA, the National Basketball Association. So far, we have 2 games that are still going on live. Right now, we have on ESPN, the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are currently 11-10, versus the Golden State Warriors, who are currently 13-8. Oh, there's no cup games tonight, actually, Jay. This is regular NBA. Regular NBA. All right.
Thank God.
So the Timberwolves are currently up 73-63 on the Warriors. Triple J, LaJuan.
Anthony Edwards is leading the Timberwolves right now with 19 points. And for the Warriors on that end, they got 4 guys in double figures, led by Steph Curry and Jonathan Kuminga with 13 points apiece.
LaJuan, real quick, the Timberwolves 11-10. It's kind of underwhelming, no? I expected more from them after their playoff run last year. But the reason why I'm coming to you with this is because do you think that the trade with the Knicks is a problem? Do you think Julius Randle and maybe Dante aren't like the best fits for that locker room?
Of course. Too much people in the paint. Only consistency about Julius Randle is him being inconsistent. That's the most consistent about him. It's just too many problems with them, man. This guy, he can't even get in the paint as much as he can because you got Gobert and you got Julius Randle clogging up the paint. So, of course,
I saw a clip where basically Rudy and what do you call it? What's his name? I forgot his name already. What's this guy's name? Help me.
Julius Randle when they got mad at each other.
Yeah, they were going back and forth because Rudy wanted the ball in the paint,
and Julius Randle.
It looked like he actually had a mismatch going on where he could have easily scored, but Julius wanted to do his little shimmy.
Same shit he was doing with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Same shit he was doing with the Knicks. And
but it's your fault.
It's not our fault. It's his fault. He was doing this shit in LA. He did it he did it in New Orleans.
Jay, but didn't the Knicks fans praise him and love him and all this other stuff? He helped us. He saved us.
Deep down inside, Knicks fans hated Randle from day one. That's the honest truth.
That's not what I was seeing on the TV.
No, but I'm saying, like, based off of Rick, his peoples, all of them hated Julius Randle. Nobody was a Julius Randle fan.
That's not what I saw, man.
Too inconsistent for me.
That's not what he heard, man.
Doesn't make smart moves.
It wasn't until he wilted in the playoffs is when they started saying, "Oh, he's stuck," and all this. Other than that, when he made the Knicks relevant again, y'all were praising him like crazy, and then y'all turned your back on him quick, fast, in a hurry once y'all got Brunson.
Well, because he's inconsistent still. Brunson is not inconsistent. I can't have my second leading scorer dropping 25 points one game and then the next game decides to drop 11 and then drops 11 and wants to catch a bitch fit about it.
Try to attack y'all coach.
And then try to attack the coach.
In the middle of a game, bro, I was like, what is wrong with this dude? I was like, he clearly beats his wife.
There's no leadership. There's no leadership in that, bro.
Oh, man.
I mean, you clearly see with Minnesota, of course they're not the same team. But at the same time, though, it's hard with all those guys on the court. Like Rudy gets exposed a lot. Even though they say he's a great defensive player, what you really see is when they pull him out the paint, he's not the best defender at all. He just clogs up the paint when he can.
Also, they traded away their best 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
So now that you got traded away your 3-point shooter, again, the paint is crowded.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Edwards can't go into the paint and dunk because that's where his strength is at. Is going into the paint, doing the layups, dunking on people. That's his strength. He's an okay shooter, but he can't go in the paint because you got Randall in there and Gobert in there.
There's no spacing on the floor.
No
and
spacing.
Randall's definitely not gonna set the screen. He never set the screens for Brunson. So,
well, all right. So our other game that's still going on right now in the third quarter with a minute and 13 seconds going. It's the 4-17 Utah Jazz versus the 8-14 Trailblazers. Utah's up 101-66.
Wow.
There ain't much really to talk about on this one. I mean, right? Yeah. Oh man. So let's head on. Let's head on to the other games that we had tonight. We have the Indiana Pacers, who are 10-14 right now, take on the Chicago Bulls. Well, these are their records now after the game. But the Pacers won the game 132-123. It's a lot of defense played tonight, huh? In that game.
And a lot of double figures by the Pacers as well, man.
All right. Even with the Bulls as well, the Bulls had 6 people in double figures, led by Zach LaVine's 32 points. With Indiana, it was Tyrese Halliburton with 23 and Pascal Siakam with 21.
Another losing team with a score of 30-plus points. Insane.
Right. Shout out to Obi Toppin, 17 points.
Bro,
off the bench.
All of these scores tonight are ridiculous. This game right here, the Sacramento Kings versus the San Antonio Spurs. The Kings won the game 140-113. These are like all-star game numbers. Like, what is going on in the NBA right now? A lot of defense is being played right now. There's so much defense going on in the NBA right now.
You know why the Kings scored 140? No Victor Wembanyama tonight. So the Kings took advantage of the paint.
Jesus.
The Kings were led by DeMar DeRozan's 23, Sabonis 22, De'Aaron Fox 22, Monk 22, Keegan Murray 17, Herter 16. That's 6 guys with 16 plus points each.
Bruh. LeBron, the Los Angeles.
Champagne. Hold on, Justin Champagne. Look, your thing that you were saying earlier. He had 30 points in a losing effort.
Yeah, I was ready to gloss over that game because that score is ridiculous. Ridiculous. No, for real, man. And this one, too. The Los Angeles Lakers played the Atlanta Hawks. This game went into overtime. The Hawks won the game 134-132. And what the hell?
I just want to say Trae Young did his thing, man, with 31 points and 20 assists.
Shit.
Wow.
Damn.
20 fucking assists, man. Talk about it. With DeAndre Hunter having 26, Bogdan Bogdanovic, I'm sorry if I pronounce his name wrong. Y'all can laugh at me. I do not care. But he also had 20 points. And with the Lakers, LeBron had 39. He had a triple-double with 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 39 points. And Anthony Edwards right behind him with 38 points.
You mean Davis?
Yeah, my bad. Good looking, bro. Anthony Davis with 38, 10, and 8.
Dang,
but
he
they
almost
still
had a triple.
They almost had a triple-double, but the inconsistency by everybody else on the Lakers, if it ain't LeBron or Anthony Davis, listen, even if they're scoring high numbers like this, it's hard for them to win because you got people like a starter like D'Angelo Russell playing 21 minutes and only giving you 8 points.
Look, they lost because their point guard is hurt. And you got to start shitty-ass Gabe Vincent. Austin Reeves is out. So
that too.
Gabe Vincent got full of himself because of that run that he had with Miami. He should have stayed in Miami.
Should have stayed. The system worked for him over there. It's not working for him over here.
Should have stayed in Miami, bro.
Like LeBron LeBron still had two steals and 3 blocks, and you had 3 players in the Lakers with 2 blocks.
LeBron's a fucking android.
LeBron has 6 threes. 6 threes, bro. Like,
yeah, but now his next game, he's not going to do much of anything. He's going to have those. He's going to have nights like that, and then he's going to. His age is going to catch up to him. All right. So we have Jay, the Boston Celtics versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Celtics won the game 111-105. Talk to me.
Giannis had 30 for the Bucks. Dame Lillard had 31. This is what I see in a typical box score every single time I see a Bucks game. Just Giannis and Lillard, 25 plus points apiece every game. The bench, the rest of the starters, they're trash. They are trash.
Even between the coaching, man, also,
I was
bro.
about to say the coaching.
Yo.
Doc Rivers is
God.
over fucking rated. I don't know why people keep hiring him.
Look at this. Bobby Portis came off the bench and played 20 minutes and had 18 rebounds. Who has almost a rebound per minute?
Yeah, man.
Bro.
He annoyed me. He annoyed me in that Brooklyn Bucks series too, man. Because when they were at home, he was a killer from three. Oh God!
Wow, I was telling Rick earlier.
He played on the Knicks too.
Oh man, J. Rule Holiday, 20 points. I told Rick he was gonna have a revenge game against the Bucks.
Of course.
20 points.
Because remember, I still remember his story. He was taking a nap when he found out that he got traded. They didn't even tell him.
I think that's the rise and the fall of the Bucks. Bro. Once he was gone, that was it.
He was their point guard.
Hell yeah.
And you trade your point guard for a shooting guard.
Mm-hmm. And the crazy thing is the more the Bucks keep on losing, I think Rondo takes the helm in Milwaukee. He's the assistant to Doc Rivers. Keep an eye on that.
No, Doc Rivers. No.
To get Doc out of there. Rondo's gonna get a coaching gig. Watch.
Doc Rivers doesn't need to be coaching ever again in the NBA.
Get Doc out of here.
That one championship has taken that man very, very far.
It wasn't even him. It was the players. You had greats on that team. Kevin Garnett.
Thank Danny Ainge for doing trades.
Paul Pierce. Ray Allen, these guys are all legends. They all could play.
And Rondo
was a rookie.
And they had an awesome bench. I don't want to hear about Doc Rivers.
Baby.
Doc Rivers didn't do shit because the year before that, they wasn't making no noise with Doc Rivers.
They had to trade Antoine Walker just to get better.
And he goes to the Clippers. They lose a 3-1 deficit. Doc Rivers is overrated.
He bombs there. He bombs everywhere he goes.
Everywhere. He's like the plague. He fucks it everything
Philly.
up.
Oh man.
Philly. Oh my God.
Yeah, Philly. He had Embiid and Harden, right?
I'm glad the Knicks never picked him as a coach. I probably would stop being a fan.
All right. So the last game, speaking of, is Philly versus Orlando. Philly,
low scoring.
Who seems to be in the free fall. Philly won the game 102-94.
Oh shit!
Philly moves up to 6-15 now, and Orlando drops to 16-9.
Wow.
Still no Joel Embiid.
I think he's over that. I don't think he would have played anymore.
Nah. You know what it is with Joel Embiid.
Trust the process.
You know what it is with Joel Embiid, and as I labeled him before, in my own opinion, he was this generation's Patrick Ewing. Guaranteed championships, and what happens? Both your knees are fucked up. And now you're going to be having knee pads like Patrick Ewing.
Well, Patrick Ewing,
when he got here,
he should have dunked that ball. Let's just say that. Let's end it there. All right, so that was the Three Bells Plus Sports Table with your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. A.K.A. himself, LaVaughn, and Triple J. Let's head back over to the SmackDown studios with our boy Shane O'Mac and our host Mundo. Fellas.
Mundo.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mundo. Hey, Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Hey, Shane.
Shane, why are you looking that way?
Shane, you froze over there, Shane.
I don't think he's frozen.
Yes, he was.
Shane,
let it go.
Are you there?
Let it go.
Shane's still frozen, right?
Yeah, he's frozen.
He's frozen.
Let it go.
Damn.
So Jay, all that shit Shane was talking about me earlier today. Look at Karma. Karma is a bitch, right?
And
I don't know what's going on the East New York section of the Three Bells podcast table, but somebody just froze with that face. Like,
I won't be quiet on this one.
Haven't happened in the Bronx yet.
All that
shit.
It's only right. It's only right. Goddamn, all that shit you was talking earlier. I heard every last one of it because I had the TV on. I was like, oh, this motherfucker here. Look at him. He got the funny face on too. He's stuck. At least with me, it'd be blurry. It'd be blurry.
Look at Shane. Look where Shane's looking. He's looking at
the face you make when you get a Happy Meal with your toy, man.
Oh.
But here's the fucked up part. We can't move the show forward until Shane comes back.
I know.
So matter of fact, let me do this. I wanted to give an update anyway. So after all that, the Warriors are now they got closer. The game is 75-60. Well, nope. Timberwolves just scored. They just scored 78-68.
Yep.
And the Trailblazers don't have a prayer. It's 73-108. Utah got a whole 10 minutes to put more on.
Oh man.
That
battle of the two worst teams in the league.
Bro, that's gonna be like 175-90.
Oh man.
Shane.
We need Shane. What's going on?
Bruh.
Glitching.
Hey.
I thought that was Shane for a minute.
No, I did that. Goddamn it.
I haven't heard that sound boy in a long time.
You're goddamn right. I did that.
That's off of it.
No. There he is.
There he goes.
Shane O'Mac, welcome back.
That's what you get for talking shit, they said, the Mundo.
they.
Talking smack.
That's what Mundo said.
I don't know what's going on in the Red
What
Hook.
time was that? 1:27? Okay.
1:27?
He's going to record it.
1:27.
When you came back in?
When I froze up like that? Mm-hmm. See, EV Muse, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Everybody.
No, we good now. All right.
Welcome back, Shane. We missed you, though. Because you was like, for mad long.
Yeah, that was so weird because I'm moving here and then I'm looking back at the YouTube. I'm like, why am I frozen?
That's how it is.
And why is it frozen at that face?
Right. That's what I see all the time. I'm like, y'all, I can hear y'all and everything, but y'all like, no. And I look up and I look like I'm buffering.
All right. Well, we're here. All right.
So, So we're back on SmackDown and we are getting an in-ring promo with Shinsuke Nakamura.
We are, aren't we?
Is he really going to speak English?
Is he?
I don't know. I didn't see this. I don't know. I have no clue.
Or maybe attempt to, maybe?
When I saw him coming out, I was like, let me go turn the channel.
Long ass entrance, by the way.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, so it's up to him in the ring.
No, he's still coming out. He didn't say nothing.
He got an LA Knight.
I don't know why. He's still coming out. He didn't say nothing.
He didn't say nothing. He just came out right. Good try, Triple J. Good try.
Absolutely. I don't know that I've ever seen LA Knight that far off of this game, but it's just a testament.
I wonder what movie he was watching when he felt the need to change his character to this.
Ninja Turtles. They're like Shredder.
Oh wait, LA Knight cut him off. Oh, this reminds me of Undertaker and Triple H.
This is not going to sit well with the United States champion. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pissed. You mad, huh?
By the way, Tyler, everything that you're saying, we have no idea who these people you're talking about. We don't watch MLW like that.
He's talking about Dabba-Kato, the guy who was with Apollo Crews.
The man they call
the commander
is in the building in Minneapolis.
Yeah. He fought Braun Strowman in an underground match.
Here, look at a man
that was Shane's boy.
Got to be the single sorriest example of a U.S. champ. Yeah.
My boy.
cheap
No,
shot,
Shane,
cheap
the real
victory,
Shane
'cause
O'Mac.
You ain't the real deal.
Oh.
The real
Shane McMahon.
deal is looking at you right now.
The real Shane O'Mac was
Standing in
funny.
there holding something that
You
belongs to
didn't
me.
pasta.
So let me go ahead and not mince words, not waste time. I want my rematch, and I want it right now.
You ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit. Ni hao.
Somebody forgot their line? That's what it looked like just now.
Me to face.
Suspense.
It figures you'd stand there looking dumber than a box of rocks. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Box of rocks.
Since you come
What?
back, you ain't done
What
anything
the
except take advantage of me when I'm got my back turned. The only thing that you've done to me while I'm looking you face to face is hit that mist. So I tell you what. Got my LA Knight mist blockers on.
Oh my
'Cause
God,
you haven't given me any
no.
other option. Except
Mist
for to get
blockers.
exactly what I want.
Yeah, even
by
Shinsei
coming into
said,
this
"Oh,
ring
God."
and making sure you get stomped out. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe looking.
Oh, that what?
LA Knight.
Idolo.
He has a new opener?
That's what I just had. Never seen that opener before.
Andrade.
It's like Andrade.
Yeah.
It's a new opener.
That's pretty cool.
Yo, and Shinsuke, his music changed too, I think. It didn't sound the same.
It's pretty good.
I haven't finished business. Hold on. Look. Okay, respect, my man. No disrespect. Look, this man's he's in debt right now, and I'm here to collect. When I get my title back, I tell you what, you can get what the hell?
Oh.
Wait, look out!
Tonga.
Oh. He was about to tell him fuck.
Why did he just do the boogeyman move? You see that? He just did the boogeyman. Yellow one. Yeah, you peeped that.
Okay. What's the reason for? Oh, what the fuck is coming out of his mouth? Licorice.
Yo, that's crazy.
What in the hell is happening right now?
Nakamura
This is
with a
so
bit of a
weird.
warning as he now backs out of the ring.
The fact that they actually didn't even fuck with him is
spit that shit in one of their eyes.
Because he's not the enemy.
No.
But what do they have to do? What's happening right now?
From what it looks like right now, it look like these guys is pissed the fuck off.
That
And
they
they,
lost.
and they taking it out on anybody right now.
Two of their strongest are gone.
They beat the security up. They taking the blame out on everybody. Wow.
Two of
Now
their
they beat
strongest
their
guys
asses
are
and now they're
gone.
gonna beat.
And for how long, they don't even know.
Jeez.
Going so long. What the fuck was that about?
Anyone that's thinking the bloodline is finished
Shinsuke needs a manager like Paul, says Tyler.
or the bloodline is weak, or just because I lost 2 soldiers at War Games last week that we ain't the ones anymore, well, guess what? I dare you to step up. Step up and take a shot, because this is exactly what will happen. The bloodline will lay your ass out every single time.
Okay.
Protect Jacob at
I'm
all
tired
costs.
of people not
Yeah.
taking me seriously. I'm tired of people thinking that I'm a joke.
Jay.
I'm tired of all of you thinking
snitching.
that it's all fun and games. Well, guess what? You can laugh all you want, but I'm still your tribal chief.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I love you, Jacob.
I'm still the head of the table.
No, you're not.
Is
And
Roman
I
gonna come
still
out?
got this.
The Rule of Five.
So to anyone that wants to come down to this ring, you're going to end up doing the same thing that each and every one of you will do.
What?
Minneapolis.
Oh, God.
Nice way to end your promo, I think.
Wow.
Acknowledge me.
Yo.
As long as he got Jacob on his side, he good. And even Thomas. Yeah. Thomas a dog too.
He sure is.
He's got his two dogs.
Could spell disaster.
All he lost was One-Eyed Joe.
I feel sorry for Andrade in this whole promo. It seems like every single promo that he gets into, before he could even say 10 words, he gets cut off, beat up, or some bullshit.
They don't want him to speak. They said we won't understand what you gotta say.
I'm like,
basically. They don't understand him.
They doing them dirty the second time around.
Yo, cause I mean, you made it. You've mentioned it, Jay. You're the one that brought it up. His English is not there. It's not on the same page as Santos.
Why is Charlotte not helping him?
I don't know what Gremlin is. So Chris is now Christopher.
That's her husband, right? Why is she not helping him?
We don't know what Gremlin is. That's not nice.
I don't know Gremlin. What's Gremlin? What does that mean?
Yo, you are something.
You don't know what that means. Christopher says Solo is a joke. Yeah, well,
I'm a snitch on you too. I'm snitching on you too. Anybody else want me to tell Solo what y'all saying?
I love Solo.
And apparently Christopher loved Bailey. Christopher loves Bailey. Acknowledge yourself, Solo. Yeah, well, that's where it starts, right? It starts at home.
Solo.
You acknowledge Solo as your tribal chief?
No, he's not my tribal chief, but I acknowledge him.
Oh,
he's doing his best work right now. I like Solo.
He is shining. This is his season right now.
And he's
got to give him credit for that.
And he's on a promo of SmackDown now.
Trying to think. Mm-hmm. I sent you 3 things, Shane, right? And I can't remember not one of them right now.
Tyler, are you ready for NXT? We are tomorrow at 6:45 for Deadline PLE watch party. Tomorrow.
We're gonna lock in our predictions tomorrow too.
Deadline, that's right.
You okay over there, Lamar?
I'm just getting hyped for Deadline. That's all.
Excited?
Yeah, because you know what? Triple J is the man. He put me on the NXT. I'm going to keep saying that because NXT is off the chain. It's awesome. I love the stories that they be having, man. It's just fresh. It's new.
LeBron, you like NXT?
I'm starting to like it, yes. I've been watching it a lot lately.
Jay, LeBron likes NXT.
Interesting that you say that, LeBron.
I do.
It's very interesting.
Little does he know he's gonna like NXT a lot more now.
Especially all that juicy stuff that be showing, man, with these ladies.
LeBron didn't hear what you said. LeBron, did you hear what Mundo said?
He didn't hear it.
He didn't get the hint.
You didn't hear because you over there being nasty. Did you hear what Mundo said?
I heard what Mundo said.
What he said?
What did I say?
He said, I better start getting used to NXT a lot often. What that means.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing bad.
One of my grandmas used to play this song, and she used to say, "Tell me something good."
Cliffhanger. 2025.
NX cheeks.
I can't. I really can't believe. I can't remember what I sent you, Shane, and I can't check my phone. Oh my god!
Oh, we going to our rumors, reaction, hot takes?
We could because the show's almost over.
Hot takes.
I can show you the first one. If I show it to you, would you know what it is?
We might as well do the one with Paul Heyman because we're talking about the bloodline anyway. So yeah, we could do that one.
Okay.
Paulie.
What are we doing?
Ooh, what's this?
No, because you know what happened? Because I named them, and then when I had to reset to get my camera back, it took my words away.
No.
Oh
shit. All right,
you know what? That's what for this program. That's for you, Evie Muse. God damn it.
All right,
Sorry,
so guys, I wanted to.
Jay.
Oh my gosh. So mature.
Unprofessional.
So I wanted to ask you guys, because there's been a lot of people discussing CM Punk versus Roman Reigns since we saw the result of Saturday and prior to Saturday. And I saw this and I was like, in y'all opinions, who is your ultimate Paul Heyman guy? These are their stats as far as like being champions while being managed by Paul Heyman. Obviously, Brock Lesnar's stat is like multiple different title runs and not just one. Obviously, Roman's is that one title run that we just came out of this year. And prior to Roman having that title run, CM Punk's title run was the most, modern day, title run, which they acknowledge as like being the longest reign in decades. So, in y'all opinions, who's the ultimate Brock Lesnar, the ultimate Paul Heyman guy?
Well, we know your answer, and I agree. I agree all day, every day. Brock Lesnar, eat, sleep. What is it? Eat, sleep, something, repeat.
Conquer.
The Conqueror.
Yeah, eat, sleep, conquer, repeat.
Conquer, repeat.
I also want to acknowledge all the other wrestlers that have been around Paul Heyman. Wrestlers like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker. Those are all Paul Heyman guys, man. And Paul Heyman definitely has the vision of picking the right stars and knowing how to really get them to, find their craft and help them out. But I'm picking Brock Lesnar. I ain't picking Brock. It's just the debut, man, and him doing what he did.
Yo, that shit was funny to that one leg dude. Wait, who was it? Was it
Zach
Spike?
McGowan?
It was
Zach
Spike.
McGowan.
Was it him or was it Spike? I forgot who
It was in front of his mama out of
No,
all.
wait. No. That was a different time. It was Spike. He debuted on Spike because it was a hardcore match. And it was on Raw.
With Al
and
Snow,
he destroyed
Maven.
Spike. Oh, my God.
Gave Maven the F5. Gave
Bruh.
Al Snow that crazy clothesline where you hit him in the head.
Was that the one where he was doing the power bombs, the consistent power?
Bruh, on the
triple
trash
power
can.
bomb.
Oh, my God.
Those were the loudest bombs I have ever heard. They were loud.
Whew. Jay, who's your ultimate Paul Heyman guy?
Oof. I'm going to say based on the relationship that they've had over the past 20 years, it's got to go to Brock.
So it's a clean sweep.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's his son.
All right.
Father-son.
So out of these three, that's number one. So who are we gonna put at number two?
Roman.
Roman.
And then obviously CM Punk is number three.
Yep.
But
Unanimous.
But CM Punk seems to be his closest relationship. He mentioned it in his speech, his Hall of Fame speech. They're actually like best friends, and Punk was sitting with his kids.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, that was cool.
That was when he mentioned his son, was smoking weed. I remember that.
Pepsi.
His son was
And then
drinking
he chokes
Pepsi.
right after they say that.
I had to do it like that.
Right.
Pepsi.
All right, so guys, thank you all so much for that. That was cool. I had that last week for us, but last week was a different type of show, and there's a lot of stuff we never got a chance to build our Survivor Series team. So I apologize. As you know, last week was just different, and yeah. So let's head backstage with DIY. These mother effers. I think Tommaso did it.
So you got us this title match, huh?
I got us a title match.
Me too.
To fix everything.
To fix things.
Yeah.
You think this fixes things? No. Sure. You just got us a title match that we should have had months ago. And don't you think for a second that I forgot about what I told you last week? Because you still haven't given me an answer. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'll see you out there.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, the street.
I guess we'll find out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mundo, I gotta do this before we continue. Look, it's our homegirl Sylvie. She says, "Hi, my three burls. Super excited for Deadline today. After 12 o'clock at 6:45 p.m. Our watch parties are so much fun, says Sylvie.
Yeet. Hey, Sylvie.
And Christopher says Roxanne Perez is the MVP of NXT 2024.
Yeah.
And then Tyler goes, hold up. My wife is Roxanne Perez.
Hold up. You know what? It's cool.
What did Jay do?
And then Tyler asks, any thoughts on Brock Lesnar should come back in WWE? That has always been like... Because one minute we see his face on the roster on the WWE website, then was off, then was back on. We don't know what's going on with the poor man.
They've been name dropping him a lot in the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings me back to... Actually, we never went here before. First time tonight. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? All right, so since Shane did it, I was going to do it a little bit later, but he said that name. Oh wait, no. Oh wait.
What happened?
Did you know does not correspond with Brock Lesnar? So I'll change it up. Did you guys know WWE has announced a new TV series called the WWE LFG, which will be a new competition series that features in-ring matches along with a behind-the-scenes look at rising talent vying for a coveted WWE contract while being mentored by WWE legends such as Triple H, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Mickey James, Bubba Ray, and Booker T. It's called Legends. What's up?
No, just finish. I'll say when you're done. I'm sorry.
I forgot. I didn't put the actual name in the notes here. I forgot to put it. So I think it stands for Legends something. I don't know. I forgot.
Awesome
Did you
reporting.
Know?
Awesome.
Thank you. I got everything else.
Yeah.
It just sounds like it's that show for like it sounds like it's another Tough Enough.
Exactly. This is exactly
So it's just left it as Tough Enough.
Yeah.
They probably don't have the name for it. Remember, because they went to MTV, didn't it?
Yeah, MTV.
Yeah, that was MTV.
No, they had a contract with MTV because they was showing a show called Sunday Night Heat on there.
No, but I'm saying that they probably don't have the naming rights to it.
Yeah,
but they probably wanted to get something different.
This is what A&E.
It didn't say what network it was going to be on.
Okay,
I didn't think so.
But I wouldn't be surprised. Matter of fact, yes, it was A&E because it was saying that it's premiering next year, it's probably going to be on a Sunday.
Is it replacing one of the two shows that they already have?
Not that I know, because the two shows, I think it's like 3 shows, and they don't air in the same time. They don't air at the same point of the year. I think the winter time is this, that, and then the summertime is a different thing or something like that. But it didn't say it was replacing anything.
I like A&E. They do a good job with their shows.
Yeah, with the docuseries, and I like the Treasures, the WWE Treasures. I love that show. Jay, did I put you onto that? I feel like I put you onto something on A&E.
The biography one.
Bro, because they do a hell of a job. They do better than WWE because they tell the whole entire story. Like they don't leave nothing out. Like I'm still amazed at that story that they did on Shawn Michaels because I found out so much that they never would tell you like on the WWE network. They got really into his whole drug habits and drinking. I was like, bruh, what?
Yeah, because there was even at that point where Shawn Michaels really had got beat up.
Bro, yeah.
The fan I think the fan fought him in the bar or some shit like that.
Yeah, they had that brawl. Oh man.
And then he came to that PLE with the black and blue in his face. You're like, what? He really got fucked up.
Bro. Good stuff there. All right, so we're going back to finish up SmackDown. We are we have a Twitter video by Kevin Owens. Yeah. Take it away, KO.
Do you have any idea?
Kevin always needs a better camera phone.
When they call you
Got an
and tell you,
Android.
hey, you have to be in
Throw that
Minneapolis,
shit in the
Minnesota,
garbage.
because Michael Cole is going to interview me.
Flip
Do
phone.
you understand
Sidekick.
the rush of excitement and adrenaline that hits
The
you when you
first
hear
razor.
those words? I mean, it's a feeling. I
He
just
loves
I
his
can
car.
barely put it into words. You know what? Actually, I can. Let me tell you, it sucks.
This is
It
a
sucks.
rental.
I don't want to ever be in Minneapolis, Minnesota, let alone for a Michael Cole interview. Is this supposed to be some sort of thrill or an honor? Get out of here.
Bullets.
Well, you know what? Michael Cole wants to interview me, fine. But I'm not going in there. No. I've showed up to SmackDown several times over the last couple of months and been told I couldn't go in. So you know what, Michael Cole, you want to interview me? Well, the pleasure is all yours. But you have to come out here to do it. I'm at the arena. Find my car. Come have a chat. Or don't.
Find my
I
car.
do not care.
I like the card segment.
Find the
promos.
car.
You
Find
want
the
to tell
car.
somebody to find your car? Like, what kind of car you got? You want to tell me that? And give me some directions or something, bro.
Find the car.
Find my car.
I like the
Okay.
car promos, man. It's unique and it's different.
Different perspective, definitely. All right, so this takes us into match number 3. It's for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It's featuring DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. Triple J.
Yes.
In a shocking turn of events, DIY have become our new champions, bro. What the hell is going on?
That was bananas. Like, yo, the way Ciampa had everybody believing that, you know, the way he was toying with Gargano, like, yo, get out of here. Let me take over this. Let me do this. Let me show you what's going on in here. And for Gargano to play it off and not really want to show an effort, he didn't even hit this guy. He's giving him like little headlocks, and Ciampa's like, yo, you really kidding me? Get out of here. I'm gonna just toss this guy, stomp him out, beat him up, and you're like, ah. And you hear Michael Cole saying, "We got that. This is the NXT Ciampa." And you're like, oh shit.
Right.
And then when when Ciampa decides to want to just hit Gargano, you're like, uh-oh. Are we seeing part 3, part 4 of their feud, their NXT feud? And when he hit Sabin in the nuts, you was like, what?
Right. And his facial expression, too.
Yo, Shelly said, well, he just looked right at him like, yo.
Jay.
Wow, super kick.
Jay.
Yo.
Triple H got us again. Twice in 1 week, he hit us with a swerve. Twice in one goddamn week.
And the crowd booed him. The crowd booed him.
Yeah.
You mean he didn't get you? You called this? I don't remember you saying this.
I've been calling it on Friday. I've been saying that. I said that Johnny is going to help. He's going to be on Ciampa's side eventually, for the simple fact that we already know that the tag team division is weak and small already. We don't need no tag teams to break up. So I think him just turning heel with Ciampa was perfect. I like it.
Ooh. Jay.
His wife is a heel too. I like it.
Yeah.
All signs of the way coming back quite possibly.
Well, they got rid of Indy.
Yeah.
and what's his face is with the Wyatts. So that's pretty much is going to be a threesome.
Yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, shout outs to MCMG and DIY. But
shout out
Street
to-
Profits, I think they are coming for DIY now. And this is why I said I don't want to see them turn heel, because it wouldn't make sense. Now it makes sense. They have a clear target, which is DIY, because again, I think Ciampa attacked them again.
Took their spot.
Right. And now they got the championship. So now they're probably even more pissed because that was supposed to be them. Yeah, man. This is about to be crazy. This is about to go crazy.
Happy for them too, Sylvie.
Sylvie says, I love Johnny Wrestling and Ciampa. Happy to see them on top. Knock on the front. I was happy to see the Machine Guns lose. I hated how they came out of nowhere and won the belts to begin with.
Well, that's because we don't know who the hell they are. I still don't know who the hell they are.
We needed somebody to beat the
Shit, they still had.
But a
Shit,
lot
they
of
still have
people
more
know.
title. They have more title defenses than the Judgment Day this year. So that's something for a group that's just been there about 2 months.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see Montez and Ciampa go at it. That may be soon.
Because they just recently had a one-on-one match, right?
Mm-hmm. It was good, too.
That was a good match. That was a very good match. So, yeah, this is going to turn up. This is what I was saying earlier tonight. I was saying that I hope Triple H has something in store for the
TLC.
The Street Profits. So,
Yeah, I think DIY did it.
yeah. I think, as a collective, you're right. I think the group did it, not just Champion. Johnny did it, too. Mr. Want to play innocent. All right,
TLC.
So TLC. What's the next pay-per-view?
We won't get into the Royal Rumble. After Saturday night main event.
Put on Saturday night event.
It's
Or
right.
New Year's, some New Year's Day stuff probably.
Well, no, nothing's going to be on New Year's Day.
Okay, cool.
Michael Cole said that they kick back off on January 3rd is the premiere. But
main event.
Speaking of Saturday night main event, I don't know if we reported this already or not, but January 25th is the next one that they're going to do.
I think Tyler mentioned it.
Yeah, Tyler, one of these guys, one of the chat guys mentioned it.
And they also mentioned that what's his name is going to be on at the announced desk. Bobby. No, wait.
Oh, no. Jesse
the Body. There we go. Jesse the Body will be back at the helm, and he was there tonight as well. So it was nice seeing him back in the WWE, and we're going to hear him trash.
Wait, he was where? Who? Jesse was here tonight?
Yes, he was.
They showed him in the audience.
Oh,
I remember you saying that you like him too, Shane. Man, that's a very smart.
There.
That's a very smart individual.
He had his long hair.
He's very
he
smart.
Had his,
very intelligent.
Yeah, he was dope. Him and Vince, when they used to do the commentary, yeah, he was dope. And he was it was him and Vince and him and Gorilla Monsoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was the man back then, Mundo.
Michael Cole mentioned that he's called 25 Saturday night main event shows.
He's the GOAT.
And
the GOAT of that.
He was there for the very first
Definitely
one back in 1985. So,
yeah,
yep,
that's
they're bringing him back.
That's his show.
Can't wait to hear what he's going to say.
Remember the last time he was on commentary, he dragged Vince out there to do it with him for Raw a few years ago, and that was hilarious. I was like, wow, this is old school.
Do you think he drags Triple H out in a similar fashion?
I don't think so.
No.
Nah, I think it's going to be Michael Cole, Corey, and him.
You want to know what's crazy? A lot of the wrestlers that are coming back now fuck with Triple H way more than they fuck with Vince McMahon now, man.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of people that was not being seen or talked about. Now you're seeing a lot of these other wrestlers that we haven't talked about in a long time just making appearances now.
Because he has respect. He has respect for the craft. He was one of them, so he understands. Like, no, your contributions mean something, so we have to celebrate you, especially while you're here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought that we would have saw Jacqueline a few pay-per-views ago? Like,
Exactly.
who's the last time we saw her?
There's someone that deserves it too.
Yeah.
What the last time we probably saw her was at her induction, and that was probably it.
I don't even remember her getting inducted. That's how crazy it is.
Right. She probably got overshadowed.
Ooh, I'm getting that confused with Queen Shamel. She was inducted. She had an awesome speech. Awesome speech. Mundo.
All right, so let's go through. Hello?
Hello?
Yeet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
So, Jay, Tyler says...
Can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Yeah, I know what the problem is.
What is the
Why y'all
problem?
paused?
Talk to us.
Well, y'all paused.
What's
I'm like,
the problem,
sir?
sir?
I was
Right.
like, I thought you froze again for a second. I'm like, okay.
No, we thought you was going to... you have us in suspense. You're like, oh, okay, I know what the problem is.
Right. I was talking aloud. Jay, can I help you?
Maybe y'all can help Tyler when he asks any thoughts on Tonga Twins joining WWE.
Well,
Tonga Twins.
The Tonga Twins, they were I think in the wrestling company that AJ Lee was a part of with Jeannie Buss. I think it was like Glow or Wow, one of those two wrestling companies. And yeah, they're definitely
Maybe
start
speculating bloodline.
I've been saying I mentioned them too. The sisters.
There was rumors of them either going to NXT to get work and then eventually be, Naya's buddies, as their version of like a Samoan dynasty.
We were talking about that in like May, when we were witnessing everything happening with Solo creating his new bloodline. All right, so let's move it on. We're backstage. We have Michael Cole, KO. Did he go to the car?
Not yet. We have DIY celebrating.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at that. Yep. See, look at that. Go ahead. Goodness.
Hey. Real smart. Fooled all of us.
His voice is...
We ain't losing.
Well, congratulations to champion.
No, that was it.
What a smoker. Yeah, they was just celebrating.
You don't have to play that.
We're just missing. So we got Michael Cole with Kevin Owens, where right now we see Corey explaining where Michael is.
And of the new WWE Tag Team Champions, as you'll notice, conspicuous by his absence, my partner Michael Cole has been summoned to the parking lot here at the Target Center to interview the prize fighter, Kevin Owens, ahead of his battle with Cody Rhodes on Saturday night.
They're from Wild Women of Wrestling, or Wild Women of Wrestling, Jay.
Yeah, I figured it was one of the two. Wow, a girl.
We're backstage with Michael and KO.
Yeah, come on. You're freezing. I got a nice toasty 68 in here. Get in.
Wow.
Go. Seriously, how long are you going to keep this up? We had a nice, cushy room to do this sit-down interview.
Oh, come on. Let me ask you this. Do you know how many times over the last few weeks, ever since Bad Blood, ever since I dropped the little golden boy Cody, you know how many times I've showed up to an arena and been told you're not welcome here, you can't come in? So you know what? This is a preemptive strike, okay?
Well, listen, I was going to plan to do an unbiased interview with you.
You, unbiased you. Are you kidding me? The #1 Cody Rhodes fanboy?
Get out of here, Kevin. That's really unfair.
No, it is not unfair.
You and I have known each other for what, 10, 12 years? You were there.
Something like that.
You were there. I was there at NXT.
Excellent.
We sat down, did interviews together, talked about the business together, spent a lot of time with each other. I was one of your biggest supporters until just recently.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you know what? When I first started in NXT, I was just trying to get people to like me. If I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have wasted my time talking to you. You know what? Now, I can't believe you don't see things the way I see them.
Right.
How many times were you there sitting at the commentary table watching Roman Reigns try to end my career? Huh? Mm-hmm. And then Cody Rhodes shows up at Bad Blood to stand alongside Roman. No. And you know what? It's not even just about that. What about what Cody Rhodes said a couple weeks ago? Called me an egomaniac? Told me I was obsessed with being a top guy. Let me ask you this. Which one of us left in 2016 because they weren't happy with the opportunities they were getting? Was it me or Cody Rhodes? Huh? And then who came back? And then since he came back, it's all about Cody. His stupid logos everywhere. Huh? The pyro, no, not one, not two, 3 sets of pyros for his entrance.
It's not just Cody.
Swallowed.
He's
swallowed.
Jimmy Uso, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn all thought that it was good to help out Roman.
You know what? You think I care what Jimmy and Jey Uso do? You know, they've chosen to be Roman Reigns' pawns long before. It's fine. They want to go back to that, great. And as far as Sami Zayn's concerned, trust me, we're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'm right now focused on Cody Rhodes and his betrayal. He betrayed me. You know what, Michael? You don't have any friends. You don't have any friends. That's why you don't understand what betrayal is. Cody Rhodes is my friend. Spat in my face. Stabbing my back. Stabbing me in the back.
With all due respect, I think you're being very petty And I have a little bit of advice for you, if you don't mind taking it. Maybe you should look in the mirror, Kevin, and realize...
What am I supposed to see, huh?
That this is
because I see a handsome man who's right. Completely right.
This is all you. You're the problem.
I'm the problem.
What?
You know what? Get out of my car.
Yeah, I would have did the
Leave
same
my
thing.
rental vehicle right now.
My rental vehicle.
my rental.
Yo, Michael
Hey,
Cole.
wait, Michael,
what?
Michael. Are you going to apologize?
The shade.
Nah, Michael Cole crossed the line. He said it's all you.
It's all you.
Everything he said is the truth. What in the hell is Michael Cole smoking on?
That's a mess. That's a mess, man.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? How Michael Cole mentioned Sami Zayn, Jay, and Jimmy Uso.
You throwing
Like
these
that.
people under the bus too? Like, what's going on with everybody name dropping other people to like to what?
Knowing that Jay Uso got attacked backstage.
On Raw though. I don't see the point of that, but I'm just saying, like, Michael Cole's foul for that one, bro. Like, come on, man.
Well, he does like the Miz, so
Who?
Cole.
He like the Miz?
Remember, he used to celebrate the Miz. He used to love the Miz. When we had our fake GM that was coming from the laptop, he used to be with Alex Riley.
Oh, I'm not.
During the Cyber Sunday days, Cyber Tuesdays, and all of that shit.
It's the fake GM on the laptop.
Damn laptop.
It'll go.
Hated that shit. Who stomped the shit out and broke it?
Was it The Rock or was it Stone Cold?
Somebody
got tired of it and just fucked it up.
I think it was The Rock. I think The Rock was a special guest, and he came over and he read it, and he said, "Nah, toss that shit." Forgot it is. All right, so let's move right along. We're backstage with at Nick Aldis's office.
Damn.
Very good.
This is going to lead
Cheers,
into
mate.
rumors, reaction, hot takes. Did you know?
What? What is Gunther doing there?
Hey man, what's up? You got time to talk to these Raw guys? You got time to talk to me?
Raw guys? You mean the world's heavyweight champion?
No, you mean the first round draft pick here on SmackDown.
Is there something you need? No.
It's not something that I need, man. It's something that you need. And you need to figure out where I fit in with this whole transfer portal thing with Raw and SmackDown. Because if you can't figure it out, then Monday Night Mellow sound good over on Netflix. I'm just saying.
Oh.
That does
The idea
sound
of you
nice,
going to
though.
Monday Night Raw and being Adam Pearce's headache from now on instead of mine, that doesn't sound like a threat. That sounds like something that should come with balloons and a cake. But
what?
Seeing as you mention it, I do have someone very special in mind.
You should.
Just for you.
That's what I thought. Hey, y'all see that? That's how you get things done around here.
We should wait and see.
Wait and see.
Let that play, Shane.
Let this play. Raw is Netflix.
All right.
1/6/25.
So speaking of Raw is Netflix, right? We're going to rumors, reaction, hot take, and then we're going to do Did You Know? These are the last ones for the night. So we got those commercials all night long. Hey, Paul Heyman, guys.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Paul Heyman, guys.
We got those commercials all night long tonight, reminding us that Raw is going to Netflix. And remember, WWE is about to be on a taping hiatus, so nothing's going to be live for the rest of the year. But this week they had Raw and Netflix like mixer this week between WWE executives and talent and the people from Netflix. And in that, they had a press conference, and this was said by WWE President Nick Khan, the man that actually runs WWE. He confirms that they are not changing the rating of Family Friendly for WWE Raw once it moves to Netflix next month. And I quote, "We're not changing the rating of our programming. There's some online chatter about, it's going to be R-rated, or for us old folks, X-rated. That's definitely not happening. It's family friendly. multi-generational, advertiser-friendly programming. It's going to stay that way. End quote. Fellas, y'all reactions on that?
I like it.
If it ain't broke, don't keep
fix
it the same way it is. Don't fix it.
There's nothing wrong with it at all.
Exactly.
If they move up another rating, that could kind of destroy their views, especially being the fact that a lot of children do watch the program.
Only SmackDown got the change of the rating. So that's about it.
TV 14 is good. Teenagers still watch. Still like teenager views and all that, but still a good view and rating.
Well, Shane, you want to go? Or you good?
I mean, we've already had this discussion because this has been the discussion for quite a bit. Again, if this is what attracted Netflix, so why change it? Because you can.
Mm-hmm.
One
Well,
thing
now
I
we
noticed-
have a hold on, Jay. Now we have a response from the final boss himself. It's the law is down. It's laid. No more questioning. It is what it is. And I just want to say that they found a way to make the PG edgy. It's not like that bubblegum stuff that Vince was doing where, like Triple H mentioned it was like it's a little bit too much and they've been able to just expand it and just put the different warnings on with the PG programming. Now it says PG and then rated V for violence and S, L for language or whatever like that, because it'll still give them, more space to work with without them having to go fully TV 14. Jay.
Now, what I was gonna say was, I noticed on the Netflix commercial. I'm not sure, but this is the first time I noticed Trick Williams on the Netflix commercial. I'm not sure if you noticed it. I think it was gonna be on that commercial that Shane was about to play.
He did play it.
Did he play it for?
No, wasn't that
Raw is Netflix. That was the Netflix commercial.
It was gonna leave it to a. It was gonna leave it to a commercial.
Oh.
Yeah, the
that
whole
was
thing.
the whole thing.
It showed Trick on there.
Well, they played it a few times tonight and different versions of it.
Right.
It was like maybe 3 different versions of that commercial. Raw is Netflix.
And it so happens they decide to play that one after the Carmelo situation with all this. So it kind of makes me think, is Trick coming to SmackDown next week?
Or Raw. Maybe Raw. It's looking like we're getting a couple of trades. So
The transfer portal's open.
This is different. Let's head to Did You Know real quick. Did you know? Now, as we saw Gunther. He was there tonight, and this is. I wanted to know if you guys knew this. Saturday at Survivor Series was the beginning of a huge babyface turn for Gunther.
What?
The company plans to slowly plant the seeds as they work towards a full turn for the ring general, as we saw by Gunther becoming enraged by Finn Balor's help against Damian Priest. This is due to the company planning a Gunther Shane versus Goldberg match for 2025. Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Jay? Did you know that, LaJuan? Did you know?
Put that shit on Velocity, please. I don't want to see that nowhere else.
I knew this was going to happen.
Put
Go
it
ahead,
on
Shane.
to me. I don't want to talk about
see
this
shit?
crap.
Are you serious?
I
Don't
prefer
do that
to
to
hear
Cole.
Jay do fart noises for an hour than to see 1 minute of that old man
I'll watch
get
it on
off my
speed.
lawn.
I watch it on speed.
No way. Even with Gunther turning babyface, no. He's the perfect heel. He's been great. Nah.
Been perfect. They don't need to change him.
You know what it is? They're trying to make too much of these guys hybrids, and they gotta stop. If Gunther's a real bad guy, let him embrace this bad guy role and be that guy that he is. I don't want to see him be a baby face.
He's doing the same thing as Braun Breaker is doing too, bro.
Yeah, they
heels. They're doing the same
Mhm.
shit. They're both heels that don't cheat.
Right.
Good on the mic.
Nah.
Like, don't change it.
Keep
So
him the
the
way he
Undertaker,
is.
the Undertaker was right. They need to change the character, but obviously they want him the other way.
No,
So-
because if you change the character, then we're not going to like him. And what you're going to do once he loses fans, you're going to change him back?
That was the point, so he can be more of a heel. Remember, even Seth said it. They don't really have any real heels on any of the shows.
He is a heel. He's a heel that we like. We can't like our heels.
No, you're not supposed to like the heels. No,
but we like the heels. It's called balance. We like our good guys and we like the heels.
When Roman was a heel, it was good balance.
Right. You like the New Day now? You like DIY?
You know why? Because they had legitimate reasons to be heels. They have legitimate reasons to be angry and to have these outbursts, and we agree. So you can be a heel because it makes sense for you to be a heel. That's the difference between heels now and heels back then. You would say heel just because we need more bad guys. Let's just have this guy, betray somebody just because we need a heel. No, now, like New Day, he has a reason. Gunther, he has a reason. Drew McIntyre, he has reasons. Kevin Owens, he has reasons. And we agree and we see it. It's to a point now where it's like, these good guys are really a-holes. They are really buttholes, and the bad guys, the heels, they have legit reasons to be what they are, and I agree. But now you want to try to change Gunther into something that we don't want, and then what you going to do? You're going to mess around and make him heel again? Like, you're playing with our emotions, dude. Don't do that.
Was that kind of what they was trying to show us when it was last week or the week before with Damian Priest, and he didn't want to say nothing? And he just got quiet all of a sudden.
It's been hush.
Was that the first sign of change?
We'll see.
I hope not, bro.
Yeah,
I hope not either,
because
man.
it was not Gunther. It was obvious that it was something different.
But
and
does
we
that
didn't
mean
like it at all?
But does that mean does Kaiser go babyface with him?
No.
Jesus, no, please.
No. Hell
no.
No, that's how you get your friction between the two of them. Different ideologies, and they'll probably butt heads from there. I mean, you've been calling for that for the longest.
I've been calling for Kaiser to take the title off of Gunther.
There you go.
He could be a bad guy. He could still be. They could still be both heels or whatever you want to call it.
He'll be like, "What the hell happened to you? You've changed, and I don't like it."
Mm-hmm.
To piggyback off of what Shane was saying too. Storyline, man. If the storyline is good with the heels, we're gonna like the heels because the story is good and we're invested in the story. When Roman came back in 2020 and became a heel, we was fascinated by him being a heel because of the story. It made sense. DIY, we just told them turn heel. It makes sense because they've been trying to get their rematch for the tag titles, and they haven't got their rematch. That story, that's good. Same thing with Gunther. Same thing with everybody that's been heels right now. Even New Day, as we just saw, story. Story has to make sense. It's going to keep people invested, and when the story is good, people are going to like the heels, the bad guys, the good guys, the evil guys. It don't matter who it is. It's just going to continue to be good, and the fans is going to like it. And we're just getting a reaction of it because they're doing a good job, not only just wrestling, cutting good promos, but just doing everything they're supposed to be doing. So, Shane, I agree with you. Don't change it. If it's not broke, like Jay said, don't fix it.
Fix it. Exactly.
All right.
It ain't broke, don't fix it.
Let's head into match number 4. Chad Gable versus Cody Rhodes, the main event of the night. Yeah, Cody won the match tonight. I think it was a good showing
surprise.
Yeah, I think it was a good showing for Chad Gable, though. You don't think so?
I mean, it is, but at the same time, he keeps losing. He keeps losing.
Was he supposed to beat Cody?
I don't know, but he loses all the time, though. He's starting to become a loser.
The point is that he faced the WWE champion, the person that's at the top of the company, and he put Cody through hell for the majority of the match. So that was the point of it. He looked good overall. Wins and losses don't really mean anything in the company-wise when you're, actually working there, because you can look good in a loss, and it can propel you to bigger heights.
I agree.
Right, and he was there because they was talking about Mundo, about his contract,
Right.
for Raw is about to expire or end in January. So it's possible that he may come here to SmackDown
Right.
next month.
Yep. He started the whole thing. And as you saw, there were other Raw superstars on SmackDown tonight talking with Nick Aldis, and he was one of them.
Yep.
Overall, good match. We all knew Cody was going to win, and I'm not surprised about that. So shout outs to Chad and American Made for showing up to SmackDown tonight, shocking everybody. And now we see what we'll be dealing with for the rest of this year. I'll probably see a lot of people on both shows. All right, so that's it. That's the end of SmackDown. Shane, I really cannot remember what the other. Oh, one of them was I was going to ask you guys: do we have too many titles in WWE?
But quick fast, the one thing that you forgot to mention for match number 4, which is important story-wise, what happened after the win with Cody.
Go ahead.
Kevin Owens came out because don't forget, Chad Gable, he was focusing on his ankle. So now Cody, right now, he has kind of has like a bad ankle now, courtesy of Chad Gable. So at the end of the match, here comes Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens comes out. He laid his ankle down and stomped right on it. Stomped on it. Mm-hmm. Now, keep in mind, everybody, these two, they have a match next Saturday for Saturday night's main event for the title. So now his ankle is like, he has like the ankle is messed up now. So will it be messed up next week? Will Kevin Owens be able to focus on that, Jay, and get the title? Would he still be limping, LeJuan?
The last time that they did fight, remember Kevin Owens was like, "Yo, I know your legs messed up," and Cody was like, "No." And now look again, part 2, and it's the same situation.
Oh my God, storyline.
Right, storyline.
It's got to be very hard to keep up with all these stories, especially when you're right. Oh my God, it's difficult.
And they're good. They're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, far from Shorty Gable, Sylvie. he's definitely, he's definitely stepping up his game. I like Chad. I love him.
I love Chad.
I like Chad. Very entertaining. He's awesome on a microphone. He's like a mini Kurt Angle, which is my favorite wrestlers, by the way. And in the direction that he's going to be right there in terms of being a legend in that. What is that word? That like a creme, let a creme, or I'll figure out the name. Like when two people that are not related but they're the same. I forgot the name, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, Shorty Gable.
All right. What we'll do is this: we'll go and do moment of the night, match of the week. We'll do birthdays, and Shane, we'll end the show with those last rumors, reaction, hot takes. Yeah,
copy that.
All righty. So here we go. Rumors, match of the night, moment of the night, match of the week.
I was like, oh no, too bad.
Right. So we'll start with LeJuan, then we'll go to me, Shane, and then Jay, since he's our host for tomorrow.
My match of the night is going to Bianca Belair and Piper Niven. Great match, fun, excitement. Bianca Belair shows her strength once again, lifting up Piper Niven. I don't think I could do that, but shout out to Bianca Belair for doing that and giving us a very entertaining match tonight. My moment of the week was seeing my man Johnny give the Motor City Machine Lobo to win the titles, man. Well deserved. It's about time. Hopefully people start looking at them more of a threat now that they turn heel. And my match of the week is going to the Survivor Series match with the Bloodline. That's my match of the week.
What match? It's a Bloodline?
Yes.
We consider that a match of the week candidate. It's a different week.
Even though
Well, we just crept in. We just creeped in into the week now, if you want to say that.
What? The week started
That's
on
Saturday.
Sunday.
That was it started Sunday, but that's what he wants to pick.
I guess.
If it starts Sunday, then Sunday will be the beginning of the week. Then, right?
It is the beginning of the week. That's so Saturday was last week.
That's crazy. All right, so then
I'm trying to help you, and you always refute me when I'm trying to.
I'm just saying because
that's what makes it even funnier.
And then you full of him, and I'm like, gosh,
I ain't worried about Triple J.
I meant the point that way. that way.
I ain't worried about Triple J. I ain't worried about nobody that froze up today. So I don't want to hear it.
Ooh.
And don't block. And don't try to cover me, Shane, because I see what you're about to do.
Bullet. All right. My match of the night. Obviously, I said it earlier. Match number 2, Bianca Belair and Piper Niven. Oh man! And my moment of the night is definitely Is definitely the swerve that Triple H gave us with DIY coming out as heels. Oh man, that was a swerve of a motherfucker. A match of the week.
You can pick it too.
You can pick it.
I'm not going to.
You can pick them from Saturday
for this week.
He said his moment from Mania 40.
Oh boy, I'm trying to think. Anybody remember the matches from Raw?
Nope.
If I was going to pick another match, I would pick the men's NXT match at the end for the final spot. That was a good match.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm gonna take my match of the night from
who won that?
NXT.
Oh, DJ Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
From NXT. That's gonna be my match of the week from NXT.
Threw you an
it's a women's match.
The ladies
women's match. God,
threw you an alley-oop.
Yes. The ladies match. The ladies match.
The ladies match.
Let's just go with that. Shane, bring it back.
So
I
my
closed
match,
the computer before I could look. I'm sorry.
Shane played the bell.
Cheat. My match of the night is my match of the night. Okay. My match of the night is Tiffy Time versus Elektra Lopez versus Naomi. To see Elektra finally do her thing in the ring, that is one strong chick. Definitely looking forward to seeing her, and I know we're going to see more of her come next year when we get more hours for our superstars to play. My moment of the night, I agree with you guys that that nice little heel turn we got from Gargano, and this also have me to believe that they did in fact attack Street Profits so that they can have this moment. So who else would it be? Knowing Triple J, it would be somebody else. My match of the week, I'm going to NXT. Match number 1 with Miss Parker and Sinclair and Jordan and Cora Jade. This was definitely Jada Parker's night. It was totally her night, and I absolutely love it. I'm looking forward to seeing her do her thing with Lola Vice in several hours for Deadline.
Mm-hmm.
That is my
Jada was trending too.
Absolutely. That is my match, Mundo, my moment, Jay, and my match, the one of the week.
Cool. Well, my match and moment of the night will be coming from the same fight, and that will be from the tag team championship fight between MCMG and DIY. I love this fight because of the fact that, what Michael Cole said, we got the old NXT champ back. That's something that I've been craving for, especially being a big NXT fan and watching Ciampa from back then, and then watching Ciampa from 20 years ago. The man's done a big change, and the swerve at the end was crazy because it had a lot of people believing one thing and they went another way with it. Shout out to Johnny G for doing what he was doing. You know, the crowd was chanting Johnny Wrestling at one moment. Man, he switched it up on the crowd. So, you know, I'll go that way. In my match of the week, I'm going to have to agree with Mundo and Shane and say match number 1, the ladies' Fatal 4-Way last chance match between Jada, Ren Sinclair, Kalani, and Cora Jade. You know, everybody looked great out there. The ladies were on point. There was nothing messed up, and they all was worthy of actually getting that opportunity. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my match of the night, moment of the night, and match of the week. Whew. Whew.
Good job, Jay.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Take a deep breath. Deep breath. Take a deep breath right now as we turn it over to our guy, Shane O'Mac, for this week's birthdays. Shane O'Mac, do you?
Uncle Shane, happy birthday shout out. Hey! This is very short. So if you're celebrating their birthday this week, we'd like to say happy birthday. For you're also celebrating with these superstars. We'd like to say happy birthday to Wolfgang. He's part of Gallus from NXT. Happy birthday at 38. Also like to say happy birthday. Some may know him as Dean Ambrose, but today he's known as John Moxley. Happy birthday at the age of 39. And he is the guy that did the theme song for Survivor Series from Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne. Happy birthday at a healthy 76. And I'd like to give a heavenly birthday shout out to Ravishing Rick Rude, born 1958 and passed in 1999 at the young age of 40. Those are our birthday shout outs for this week of December 1st to December 7th, 2024. I'd like to say happy birthday to all of our superstars as well as the superstars in your lives. Lawan, Mundo, Jay, any birthday shout outs?
No birthday shouts for me this week, but happy birthday to everyone else.
Same, ditto to what Lawan said.
All right, happy birthday to everyone. Mundo? Mundo?
What happened to Jay? Can you hear me?
I don't know. I guess he stepped out. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
I guess
let's just finish those last two rumors, reaction, hot takes. I forgot what they were.
Let's see. We did one, right? Oh, the titles. You mentioned the titles.
Right. Guys, do y'all think WWE has too many championships now? We have the Men's World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Championship. Then we have the Women's World Heavyweight Championship and the Women's WWE Championship. We have the Speed Championship. Then we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship, the Men's Intercontinental Championship. Then we have the Women's Speed Championship. Then we have the Women's U.S. title, the Men's U.S. title. And then, let's see, we have the Women's Tag Championships. We have the Men's World Tag Championships. And then we have the Men's WWE Tag Championships. LaVon, Jay, and Shane, do we have too many championships and not enough show, or like what is going on here?
I'm kind of half and half with the championships. I feel like they need to get rid of the speed titles because it makes no sense. We can't watch this. We can't watch it. It's only 3 minutes. It's really nothing to it. It's boring. What do we need these speed titles for? They're not even being televised on television, so we could get rid of those titles. With the tag titles, I feel like with the tag titles, they could if the women are able to go to different brands with the women titles, I feel like the men should be able to do the same thing. Let's just get rid of one tag title for the men's and just do the same thing for the women's.
So you want to go back to what we just dealt with for like 3 years with the Usos having the championships, but now you want to include NXT to that. Remember, the reason why they go to NXT is because they merged the NXT Women's Championships with the WWE Tag Team Championships. So that's why they go all 3 brands.
I think they should do the same thing because it's getting boring now. We don't have many tag teams on every brand. So It's the same. Like for example, it's the same thing with the U.S. title. We're starting to see the same people fight for the same belt over and over on the same brand. Let's change it up a little bit and have the NXT stars go against trying to get the tag titles.
But that's
just
why
my opinion.
That's why I preferenced it and said, do they have too many championships or just not enough showtime? Because NXT, they just had a whole battle royal for the tag team #1 contendership, and they feature those tag teams pretty often. It's not like Raw or SmackDown where it's kind of stale.
Well,
I think that's the problem there.
For Raw, maybe
NXT,
it's a little stale. For Raw, it's a little stale. It seems like SmackDown and NXT are faithfully defending their tag belts instead of Raw. So maybe I feel that way, but
That's basically because Raw lost that third hour. That's why that tag team division over there is kind of like is bland.
True.
So, I don't mind the amount of championships they got. It's just like you said a few seconds ago, Mundo. It's time consuming. There's not enough time for everybody. So once both shows expand to 3 hours apiece, we could have 8 hours of wrestling a week. That's enough for everybody to get their shine. Right. Even if those NXT stars that we seeing now doing their thing, they can be a part of that third hour to give like the new NXT wrestlers some shine at the same time.
Right.
They could get the testers, and then they could get the developmental ones, so they won't really be losing nothing at the same time. So just get rid of the speed belts. That's what I want to say.
Throw them shits in the garbage.
I agree across the board. Get rid of those speed titles. I mean, hell, they don't do the winners. First of all, we don't even know who the winners are unless you go to the website, because the winners they don't show their titles. So it's the most ridiculous thing. More ridiculous than the 24/7 title. I mean, damn, at least, this guy, he held it. We knew who it was because he held it. He showed it. The winners of these two belts, they don't show them, which is the most, it's the most ridiculous time-wasting thing out of all the titles.
And come on. I don't even watch it. Like, they really heard it because the fans will let us know before anything anyway, so they heard that.
I'm sorry, Jay. Shane, what's the next graphic? All right. So, in this graphic, it's basically stating that next Saturday will be the first time either KO or Finn have gone for a major championship since their last run as Universal Champion. Who apparently they were the #1 and #2 guys with the titles. And I think that's crazy that they, going all these years. And I'll read it. It says Finn Balor is the first ever WWE Universal Champion, and Kevin Owens is the second wrestler to win the Universal Championship. That was their last WWE Universal title reign. Since then, they haven't won WWE Universal, WWE World Champion, or WWE Championship since. At all. Finn Balor will be wrestling for the WWE World title, and Kevin Owens will be wrestling for the WWE Championship at WWE Saturday night's main event. That is insane. That is insane that they haven't had a major championship since their runs as Universal Champions.
Finn never even got to take off.
I was about to say we already know what
rematch.
Yeah. What do y'all think about that?
Good marketing for Jay's show, Saturday night's main event. Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Make people tune in more.
All right. So with that being said, we're done with SmackDown. Shane O'Mac, please go ahead and press that button because we have gone overtime.
Way over.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. Remember, the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, and the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
All right, guys, I got to do this quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. Thank you so much for joining us for the WWE SmackDown recap here on the Three Bells podcast. It was a fun night, good night. Yes, we did not get to the heel turn, our favorite top 5 heel turns of all time, because what we saw earlier this week from the New Day. But maybe we'll be able to get into it tomorrow. We'll have Sylvie with us, so hey, maybe we can do it tomorrow during the break. During deadline. Had a good night. Thank you everybody for joining us. Make sure you join us tomorrow or later on today at 6:45 p.m. for the NXT Deadline pay-per-view, PLE. It's going to be a hell of an event, and I can't wait to do it. Guys, let's close it out. LaJuan, Shayna Mac, Triple J, let's make it quick. We got to get out of here. I got a text in the morning, so let's go.
Yo, thank you guys for inviting me. It's always a pleasure to be here on Friday Night SmackDown with you guys. If you haven't subscribed to the Three Bells podcast page, please subscribe to them. Check out their Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and YouTube. Anybody that's driving or getting home, please get home safe. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my Tri-State Mania podcast on YouTube as well. Good night to everyone, and thanks for joining.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you to LaJuan for always stopping in. Thanks to Mundo. Thanks to Triple J. Thanks to all of you out there who left a message, said hello, dropped in for a second. Maybe next time you hang out a little longer with the homies. They said everything that needs to be said. Hopefully, we will see you guys in a couple of hours from now for our watch party. Please, because you know you liked what you saw tonight. Like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will love you for it. Love you more for it. It's your homie Shano Mac coming to you live from the Eastern York section of the Three Bells podcast table, reminding everybody to laugh hard, love harder. We see you in several hours, and good fight. Good night. Fellas, take us home.
It's your boy Main Event Triple J, now signing off here on YouTube. Fellas, we've had a great week. The week's about to be over, and in a couple of hours from now, we'll be with our NXT, deadline show. Sylvie, Tyler, Chris, Christopher, and even Sergio. We see y'all out there. Love y'all, bless y'all. Have a great one, and let's just rock on for this weekend. It's party time, baby.
Party time.
6:45 p.m. Eastern.
Party time. Party.
1, 2, 3 bells.
And as always, no yeet.
He wants to do what?
See you guys in a few hours. NXT, baby.
No.